You know, mine does the exact same thing. I get so irritated. That's exactly what I'm doing over here now. I'd love to hear my people. I know I'm turning y'all up because it turned all y'all down. Like, for some reason, I'm like, okay.
Trap session 0? No, you were deafened, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I was deafened. I didn't even hear anything when I went in there. I just saw your message when I came back out.
What
Gotcha.
game is Trap doing?
Trap's getting ready for a one-shot. I think it's tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. So he's doing his session 0 with his players today.
Okay.
Word.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I can get Royal's attention. He seems very, very quiet. I don't know if he's having mic issues. Yeah, but yeah, as soon as we get Royal going, we're just gonna get started, because Revive waited till 3 minutes after the session started to tell me he's not gonna make it, and
Yeah,
Nasty is playing League of Legends, so...
Okay.
I get tired of chasing after everyone like a jealous girlfriend.
We literally just had this conversation last week, though.
Oh, yeah, that's
yes, we did.
like,
yes, we did. But, you know, that's how it is with D&D. You got people who are... I always say there's two types of people who play D&D. There's two types of people. People who play D&D and people who talk about playing D&D. You know? And so people who show up and are ready to play and are invested in their characters and stuff, like, those are good people. People who just have no consideration for other people's time, or they always got something better to do, or I don't know, I don't really feel like it, like they're just not my kind of people.
Yeah, because I kind of look forward to playing this, and we got started pretty good after not knowing if we were going to get that first round started. God.
Yeah, and I don't want to start an hour late this time, because I actually had fun running for you guys last week. So I've been, you know, Trap came by, he's like, Bree, have you just been sitting here for an hour because everyone's late? I'm like, no, I'm just sitting here because I'm excited and ready to go.
Yeah, I tried to take a nap and that wasn't happening. And then I decided I was going to try to exercise before this, and that wasn't happening, so... Yeah. I got my wireless headset on, so I can at least move around.
Nice. Nice. Okay, well, I don't know if Royal's gonna turn their mic on, but let's just go ahead and get started. Do people remember what happened last time? Anyone got enough recollection for a recap?
Let's see. I took notes.
Me
there
too.
you go.
I know we had the artifact, which was the astral compass.
Mm-hmm.
I think our big boss right now that we know of was Syndra the Stargazer.
No, that's the guy who hired you all.
Okay, that's the guy who hired us. Let me get that
Somewhere is
rewritten.
a giant crab walk sculling around. We found in a pool a skull of a dragon. That's it, just a skull. And then there's a tunnel that leads um, out of the area where we're at, back up to the top of the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the murals had constellations, with one we did not recognize. I have the expensive black shiny robe with stars, and then I forgot who had the other robe. Did I write that down?
It was. I'm pretty sure. Wasn't Sir
Might have been-
Nasty, was it? Or
I think it was Nasty. He was trying to take a lot of stuff.
yeah, and he had the
Yeah, 'cause we were
bi-colored
arguing
robe and the
about
three
him
brown ones.
Ray Robin fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. And let's see, there's multiple coffins. Yeah, and then we were going. That's it. And then we stopped.
Yeah, we stopped right here after
So we're in
he.
this room. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's get back into it then.
All right.
Let me think. How do I want to do this? I see Royal's in the thing, so I'm gonna just let Royal control himself. Oh. Nasty. We're gonna have Nasty tag along behind, and who else are we missing? Revive. Well, Revived is also tagging along. And hopefully they'll show up sooner rather than later. Okay, cool. Yes, let me get the description for this room again, just as a refresher. There is a stone lintel above the door leading into this room, and it reads, "Enter here the path of stars. Let them guide us in the night." I will put that in the chat real quick. Just the part. Okay. Great. Inside this simple room, the walls are painted with a multitude of stars, depicting the night sky as it appears across the world. There are statues in this room, in the shape of kind of humanoids. It's hard to tell with their robe hoods pulled up. But they're about medium-sized, in the shape of a humanoid. Yeah, so if you want to check out more, you can make me perception checks or investigation.
Or we'll go ahead and go with that.
We said, because I still have my lantern, and how we said if I do the mouse, how did you say it would work if I did the mouse?
I think it's control. You gotta click on yourself and then control, like, mouse wheel. I think that's how it's working. Let's see. Is that on? There you go.
Oh,
Nope.
okay. Nope.
No. No.
Light.
Okay. You have light, it just doesn't turn.
Okay.
I thought it turned.
Well-
I don't know. When the good news is there's a lot of lights on in here. When we get to a bigger space, I'll try to fix it again because it's just so hard to see between all the doors and the hallways, and like it's not a lot of
Okay.
space.
Well,
But
I like to do a perception check.
go for it.
Oh no, I should have said not perception. I meant
Investigation.
but that'll work too.
I'll go with perception also.
Okay. Anyone else taking a look? There you
Yep.
go. Send me the rolls. Send me the rolls. Okay. 16 perception. You're looking around. This room is kind of like surprisingly empty, and that seems weird to you. And this room's like dirty too. Like, I don't know. There's just piles of ash on the floor. And then you kind of go over to look at it more and you're like, oh, that looks like a bone. I think people died in here. These are dead people.
Okay.
And there's at least two of them in here.
And this is outside of this room
Let's
that
see,
we
what
haven't
else?
walked into yet, right?
Ooh, wait a minute, hold on. He can't hear us.
Oh no, I can hear you. Sorry, I had myself muted. This is
Oh no, I
inside
was
this
talking
room.
about Royal.
Yeah, Royal.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Is he writing?
Yeah, he's typing in the
Okay, I
Wednesday
see
chat.
it.
You know, I figured when I put a post in the Wednesday chat saying we're gonna start at 8 p.m. Eastern, that would be clear that we were gonna start at 8 p.m. Eastern. But
Right.
maybe I just wasn't clear enough.
See, and I had got confused because I was watching the Discord to make sure when people popped up that I was in here. And I was like, oh, that's how I ended up jumping in the trap because I was sitting watching the entire time just in case. Y'all showed up
Better.
early.
I had everything pulled up just in case, so we can start.
But yeah, so that's what you see on perception. For anything more, I'm gonna need investigation if you're gonna start digging around stuff. That is what you see.
Okay, that is on you. I don't have any investigation skill.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So we're investigating the ash or just
You tell me what you're
Whatever you want to
investigating.
investigate.
There's a mostly empty room. There's two statues and there's two piles of ash.
so where's the pile of ash in relation to the statues?
So there's one. It's gonna be hard to see because everyone's in here. There's one kind of here.
He said, "How many soul points for you to twerk live?"
Oh, you know
My
what?
boy.
Did that?
That,
Oh no, that's fine. Okay,
that's
there's
like
one here and there's
sub.
one here.
That's sub goals, my boy. That's sub goals. Ain't no soul points getting no twerks out of me, man. That's
I
sub
second
goals.
that. Okay, so I'm going to investigate the statues. Not walk directly.
You want to see this
up to
chocolate
them,
darkness
but
shake some
just
ass? You got
I
a
can
sub around
see
here.
about maybe 5 feet away.
Okay, make me an investigation check.
Okay.
My boy said, "Fucking
Oh, of
word."
course I would roll horribly. Anybody
You
want to help? Anybody want to help?
I wish I got no
Anybody at
investigation
all?
skills. Look at that royal.
no, nothing.
Nope, nothing.
I will take that as a soft no. Okay, ooh, let me see if I remember. It's JL, right? Jael?
Jael.
Yeah.
Jael.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jael.
Jael, you call yourself investigating from 5 feet away so you don't get messed up by the statue. And son of a dag nabbit, you go to step over by it, and you hear the stone kind of shift underneath you,
Okay.
and you hear the distinct click of a button underneath your foot, and you see the statue, like the stone jaw kind of drops, and you hear like a swooshing, like, but nothing happens.
Okay. Um. Yeah. I should
Okay.
be more careful. I'm trying to debate. Do I want to take my foot off where the click? I heard the click.
Can I take a perception roll to see if there's any other wow, subbing, y'all are tripping out. Any other traps that like maybe that might be investigation and to see if there's any way that she could take her foot off of that without setting off any more traps to that.
Let's see here. So what I would say is, since you already rolled a perception of 12, and now you have a much better sense of what's going on in here, you can definitely spot another, whatchamacallit, button on the floor. kind of in front of the other statue.
Uh,
Um, if you want to, so you can see that. You don't need to make a perception for it. If you want to
I fucking hate y'all.
investigate, what did you say you're looking for? If she needs to take her foot off or not?
If we can get her off of that without, if she moves, would it trigger anything else? We're looking around, seeing if there's any other traps to that.
So you can give me intelligence or investigation, but I guess investigation is an intelligence one, so those are probably the same.
Yes.
So yeah, you can give me an investigation for that.
Okay, we rolling it, but we're gonna see. Let's see what we got.
And we were surviving. Yeah, it is.
You you start looking around like, oh wow, how does this work? And you call yourself like stepping around to get a better look, and as you step you feel the back of your heel click, and there's a button underneath you,
That's all
and
you
the
get.
stone statue to your side, the jaw lowers and you hear but nothing happens.
Okay.
You both have buttons underneath your feet.
Are we next to each other?
I would, yes, probably. You're probably, yeah.
Okay.
That's the button I didn't mean to click. Yes, you're next to each other. It's just hard to visualize here because of the spacing and the walls and the grid and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you're probably a little bit closer like this.
All right. No.
How for the face? How is the face like to the floor, or is the face above the floor?
The face, it's like the figure is standing up, so the face is kind of eye level with you. It's kind of face to face.
Crouch down
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of slide my foot off the button.
Okay.
I don't want to be eye level because I'm thinking the face is what caused the ash, so I'm going to drop down and be eye level.
Okay.
Well, below eye level. I'm sorry.
You crouch down and kind of try to move most of your body and then slowly slide your foot off. Right? That's what you're doing?
Yes.
So as you slide your foot off, there's a unclicking of the button, and you hear the jaw of the statue start to raise back up, and the statue returns to its initial form, stance, placement.
So, I think it's safe to say you could probably take your foot off.
Word, and I guess I'm gonna take a move forward from this point.
Okay.
Hold on.
I will move you forward
Okay, thank you.
as soon as I get on the correct button again. Whoops. Here we go. Moving you forward. Whee!
And I'll just follow him.
Okay. Put you there. Great. And you have your lantern. Is it working?
No, because I still can't see anything.
Yeah, I still can't see anything either.
That's fine. Let me get you a personal light then. Let me get you a nice little boop. Boop. I can attach that to you. I seem to not be seeing that button at the moment. Okay, can you see now?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we
Yes,
hear you.
Roya, we can hear you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Have mic issues?
Okay, can you see now?
No.
No, you still can't see what is going on here. Do you see a yellow thing?
I see a yellow square around me.
Okay, that is your light. There is a door in front and to the side, to the east and to the north of you.
Okay, yeah, but I don't see anything else but the door and the square around me.
There's nothing else in the hallway.
Well,
It's a very small hallway.
wasn't he in front of me though?
I don't know what's going on because when I click on your character, I can see Braca in front of you and your allies behind you.
Yeah, I can't even
Yeah,
move
it
my
says
mouse.
game pause for me, and I can see.
Oh, there we go. That's the real problem. The real problem is the
Yeah,
game's
there
been
we
paused
go.
this whole time. My bad. I have so much stuff on my screen that it's literally just bars and menus on top of game paused. My apologies.
No problem.
Okay.
And then I'm still not getting my dark vision upon leaving this area.
Your dark vision. Let's see.
Oh, like before when we moved that it cleared up the open path so we can see.
Hmm. Let's see here.
You're talking, we can't hear you again.
Now I hear you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, pass the snacks.
Yeah, Royal, if you're not talking to us, can you mute, please? Because I don't need chip bag in my ear.
Um,
Is that any better, Braca?
Let me see. No, I'm still. Let me see this real quick.
Because again, this hallway to the east is just very small. So if you can see some of the stuff back here,
Okay, it might
then
just be
your vision is working.
Okay, yeah. It
You're just
must be
looking at
because
two
it's
closed
super
doors.
small. Okay, that's why then.
can't even see the second door now though. I only see the one.
I see both doors.
What is going on with mine? Like it's
Let's
not
see here.
working at all.
Moving you. Yeah, the walls and the hallways, just because it's so tight in here, it makes the light kind of struggles to figure out how it's supposed to work.
Yo, what's good? We just started.
Once you get into bigger spaces, it should be a bit better. Let me know if it's not, though. Yes, there's a door to your east and a door to your north.
I'll take the door to the north.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go east.
Are you opening it?
Yes. Oh no, I want to check the tracks first.
Has the game, everybody has the game. I still have the game paused on mine. Is that supposed to be there?
I unpaused it, so you might need to refresh your window.
No problem. No problem.
Okay, Jael, it's an investigation to check out the door for
How's
traps.
everybody doing?
Better.
There you
Nice.
go. You smell something funny, but you don't find any traps on the door.
What does it smell like? Does it smell like oil?
It smells dank.
Heard on
Almost.
dinner.
It smells
What'd you
like
make?
natural and dank and old.
What my boy cook
and
up in the
just
kitchen
kinda,
today?
what is that? Kind of earthy.
Okay, so I'll just try to open the door.
Okay, the door is not locked, so it opens up. And as the door opens up, light inside comes on. Let's see, can you see that? There you go. That's a little bit better, at least for Jael. Oh, you closed the door back.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, all I see is a little light, a little sliver of light.
Said gotta be some fireweed. He said ask if it can be smoked.
This
We
room
don't
is
know
about
what
2
the smell
squares
is
big.
yet.
Okay.
If it's herb, we'll ask
So
if it can be smoked.
describe to me what it is that's in there then.
Yeah, I got you.
can't keep trying to close it. I'm not trying to close the door. I was trying to
Yeah, let me see. I wonder if there's a way for me to like lock it open. Cause that's locked closed.
I'm already on the fireweed.
Things to investigate. Let's see here. Okay, Once you open this door, you see thick vines and ferns that peek out into the hallway. Uh, duh, duh, duh. It seems like. Oh, okay. It seems like this room used to lead somewhere else, but the back of it has collapsed. But there's a plethora of mushrooms and sort of low light fauna growing down in here. It almost kind of looks like a greenhouse-ish, maybe. Not a greenhouse, but you know what I'm saying, like the room where they keep the plants. Uh-oh, we lost Royal.
What would I have to roll? Would that be under survival if I wanted to check out those mushrooms? Oh, I'm not even unmuted.
There he is. Okay,
How would I go
Jael,
about,
did you hear all that?
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
I
Go
hear.
ahead.
I'm sorry, I was just typing.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So
What were you
those-
saying, Blurred?
I was saying, so those mushrooms, would that fall under survival, or if I wanted to
Yeah.
pick?
Yeah, you could do either nature or survival.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll a survival check and take those mushrooms. I'm gonna see if we can identify them,
Okay.
put them to use. Let's see what we get. Yeesh! These twos.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I can try a survival check too, just to help them out.
Yeah, if you want to try it yourself or just give him the help action.
Okay, 21.
Wow. Okay. So Braca, you're in here. You start like sticking your hands in, digging them through the mushrooms, and Jael, you come in just in time to kind of like
My
swat
rolls
his hand
tonight have
away
been
as one of the
fucking
purple mushrooms like
trash.
snaps out at Braca, violently trying to like nip at him. And then as he retracts his hand, the mushroom kind of like sinks back in with the rest of the mushrooms trying to hide again.
Heard. I appreciate that.
But yeah, so there are a couple of useful mushrooms. There's a couple food ones, there's a couple medicinal ones, but you also have to be careful because there's a couple of carnivorous mushrooms
Okay,
in
so
here.
I just carefully pick the other ones around the carnivores.
Okay.
I'm gonna run a perception check to identify which ones are which.
Sure.
15.
15, yeah, you are able to easily distinguish which ones are which.
So I'm going to collect everything except for the carnivorous ones.
Okay.
We're gonna put that in the bag and take that with us. Is there any way of knowing what we have and the amount?
Let's see here. You are able to collect, I'll say, roll me a... Let's do 1d6 and 2d4s, please.
Okay.
Well, are you checking out the other door?
Where did Rue go? Are you all
Say
standing on top of him?
1d6
Okay.
and 2d4s.
Separately, please.
Okay. Huh?
Okay. Mhm.
I don't see a d6 but dice.
It looks like a square in the
Oh, okay,
dice
thank
tray.
you.
Okay, got you. So you get 2 pounds of the food mushrooms, 1 pound of the 1 pound of the medicinal ones, and you get 1 pound of like psychedelic mushrooms.
Okay. Inventory check done. And I would like to next move towards that second door.
Okay.
Is that door locked?
Nope.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, and as you all make your way into the next room, lights behind you start to go off, so that lights in front of you can come on.
Oh, 1 second. Royal, are you trying to talk? Because we can't hear you. Can you type?
Yeah, I got you turned all the way up to 200s. And nothing coming through.
I'm not sure that Royal is talking to us.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm following behind. Giselle, is it? Yes.
Jael.
Jael.
Kyle, yes.
Okay.
Into
You
the second room.
You guys open the next door. This chamber resembles the interior of a large geode. Natural crystal formations grow in clusters in the corners and along the ceilings and the wall. A single large crystal, blue in color, about 4 feet tall, emerges from the ceiling of this room.
You said it's a large blue one.
Yes.
Let's see. What do we have? Let's look at these skills.
Okay, what kind of color are? Oh, okay, never mind. Let me see. What kind of color are there? Are all the crystals, or is it just they're all blue?
There's a multitude of colors. They're all kind of on a spectrum. There's some deep blue, some sea blue. There's a couple of like yellow ones. Some of these crystals seem like they just kind of naturally grew here, and some of them seem a little more like carved or put in place.
We'll have our mage with us to tell if there's any kind of magic aura coming off of it or anything. Right? We don't have our mage with us, right?
No, Nasty's, well,
Yeah.
Nasty's not with us at the moment,
Right.
but technically Sir Nasty would be around. Let's see what we got here. Wait, what is the proper... Yeah, okay. He's gonna take a look at it. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so Sir Nasty kind of starts looking around, kind of looking at the crystals and the room as a whole, and he informs you all that it seems like this room is kind of a metaphor, and that the crystals on the walls represent a star map, and the big crystal in the center is supposed to represent the world. And so it's like the world in the middle, and then like the constellations on the walls. But also he is noticing something magical about there's a little bit of magic in all of the crystals, but the big one in the middle definitely has like the most magic. Thinks it's kind of like a conduit of some sort.
Hey, just checking. We haven't gone up in level or anything yet, right?
No, you have not.
Okay.
Is there a way to take one of the crystals out of the walls?
You can give me either a sleight of hand or athletics if you want to try to take one of the crystals.
Sleight of hand, please.
Yeah, you get your pick out and you are able to kind of it's hard for your picks because they're meant for things that are meant to move and crystals are not meant to move, but you managed to pull a bit of quartz off the wall.
So I'm also gonna walk over there and I'm gonna attempt to take a piece of crystal out of the wall with
All right.
athletics.
Which is it? How much did you remove? Did I remove, I should say.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
The-
Dice
my
are treating you
rolls,
rough
I
today.
know, my rolls tonight.
Oof.
No justice.
Jael, you're able to get about 4 crystals off the wall. Braka, you break a fingernail.
Yee.
Okay, so Royal, what are you doing? Are you gonna try?
Yes. The athletic check you said?
Either sleight of hand or athletics.
Let's write that down. Broken fingernail.
It'll grow back. You're fine.
Eh, might come back to bite me in the ass. I just want to make sure I remember.
Oh, you saw me use a pick. That's your fault.
Hey, I trusted my strength. I might have been able to rip that bad boy out. You don't know. I'm a barbarian.
Jadine, you're able to pull 1 crystal off the wall. And then you see Braka break his fingernail, and you're like, not worth it.
Okay.
I have a question for you all.
Uh-huh.
Are you taking these crystals off of like the side of the wall with like the constellation part, or from like the clusters in the corner?
I was assuming the clusters in the corner for mine.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yes,
thinking.
not
Yeah.
the constellation.
Wouldn't be
Okay.
messing with anything that looks like it was important like that.
Okay, thank you very much.
But Jael does see the big large crystal in the middle, and she wants to see if she can try to get a little nick
Crystals
off of
in
it.
the wall.
Okay.
Just a little bit off of it.
So it's giant crystal in ceiling.
Let's see, how do I want to do this? You can make me a sleight of hand check. I feel like that's what you would use to try and get it, right? 21. You go to take a piece of this big ass crystal that's here in the room, and as you like take your tools towards it, they kind of like shudder a little bit, and almost magnetically they kind of like cling to the crystal and stay there.
So I can't get them off at all.
You can pull them back off.
Or I can pull them off.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
can
I
pull
just
them back off.
Okay, so well, we won't be touching that crystal. We're just gonna leave that crystal alone.
Can I run
But
for?
oh, go ahead.
Oh no, finish what you're saying first.
No, I said, but I do, since I noticed that I do go to the other crystals on the wall with the pattern and see if the same thing happens. I don't try to take it off, I just hold my tools up and see.
It's hard to tell. They're so much smaller than the big one that you're just kind of standing there watching it for a little bit. Like, is it moving? Is that me? You can't tell.
I keep missing out on these Pokemon when they drop because I'm paying attention to the story.
So what do you guys? What if all of us tries to turn it, or is it just really stuck?
You put a shoulder into it, it's really fucking stuck.
Okay. Does anybody have a spell they can cast on it. I just want to see if it does something.
I have no spells.
No
Not light.
spells on my end either.
Not
Nasty
really.
would be the only other person that would be able to do that.
Let's see here. He's got spells. His only spell is dancing lights.
Word.
He can turn it into a disco ball.
Disco.
Cool. So you guys open up this other door. Oh,
I can't see anything though.
that is very strange. The lights are on in this room.
Yeah,
Why can't you
all I can see is like a
anything?
little corner, and it looked like there's a chest right above me to my right,
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
all
so
I
you're
can
seeing
see.
something.
and then a little spot where you're standing to your right, tiny piece of wall.
Let's see if I can just make it bigger. Right, let's do 10. And then we'll do 13. Does that help?
No change.
Okay, you guys' eyes are broken, and that's very unfortunate. Let's see if I can fix your eyes a little bit. Here, well, first of all, it would help if I hadn't messed up your eyes in the first place. See if that's better for you, Braca. And then, what can I do for you? Okay. Ja- Jael, can you see everything right now?
No. And I
That
can't
blue
even.
oyster shit
That's
meant that Afghan Kush I had,
That's why,
and they had a
this
baby.
lantern
And then
is-
meanwhile,
I
that
don't
crazy
see
Northern
it.
Light stuff I had, and the super red espresso snowflake met and had a baby. By some miracle, those two babies met and fucked.
I see it in your, and I see it in your inventory sheet,
Well, I
and you
don't
have
see
it
the name.
equipped.
Like, I mean the little quick thing up here.
Smell
Let's
it.
see.
Joy. Like,
So it's in my inventory sheet. Like if I click on the character, like the character
bathe in
sheet,
it?
don't character
Live in
sheet,
here.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just shove it up my nose and have that smell all
Okay.
day. That's amazing.
That one might be a little weird because it doesn't have a role associated with it, so maybe it's not going to show up there. All right, so let's have you all refresh your pages because at this point someone should be able to see something.
I was gonna say,
When I
maybe that's
click on
why
you guys, I can see.
maybe that's why I'm rolling so petty tonight. It says my dark vision gives me better rolls.
That might be it.
I'm blind.
So yeah,
just
let's
refreshing, I still can't see anything.
No, me neither.
just refresh. Still can't see anything. Wow.
Refreshing the screen.
Let's see here. Give me this light. This light needs to be. Let's try that. Can you see now?
No, I can't. I'm sorry. Look at
Says
this
you're
on.
deaf
It's fine.
now.
It's fine.
This is such a weird thing.
Because I don't want to hold everybody else.
So can no one hear me right now?
Why I can't see.
Braca, can you see?
That's a no. I'm still in the same sight position.
Okay, let's try something else. Is that
Oh,
better?
there it is. There we go. I can see.
Okay. How much can you
There
see?
we
We're
go.
good. We're
I
good
can see
now.
everything. Yeah, I can see
Okay.
everything now.
Okay, let's see if I can fix that.
What
Seeing a
sounds
little
weird about
too
it?
much.
There's Jardine and Braca. Were they were with me? I thought maybe. There we go.
There, that seems a little bit better. Okay, and also this light is bright as fuck, so I'm gonna turn that back down.
Okay, we got Braca. Where's Royal? Where are you? There we go. Okay.
Okay, Fog of War. That was the problem. Fog of War.
Ah,
Which is weird, because that should move when you guys can see, but guess maybe I messed that one up personally. Okay, cool. Now that everyone has their vision back. There is a... Okay, this chamber, This chamber looks like a study. There's a big formal desk in it. There is a collection of star charts and maps, tools, telescopes. There's also a dead body in this room.
Oh my.
Kind of over by here.
Right in front of the door.
What do you want to do?
Is it right in front of the door?
Pretty much, yeah.
And the
So
door's
dead body is
closed.
right in front of the door.
Very close to the door. Kind of on its way to the door.
And does the door open into the room or out of the room?
It looks like the door would open in, kind of away from you as you open it. I guess that's the opposite. It swings away from you.
Okay, so if
It
I was
would swing away
walking
from you.
out of this room through that bottom door to swing into the next room?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and then the person who killed that person, or if that person died, somebody could have walked into that next room in that area. So,
I want to examine the body.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
Okay. That'll be. Sure.
14, not shabby at all. So you're looking, first of all, this body's been dead for a long time.
yeah, you don't
Second of
emotes,
all,
boys. Y'all know y'all love them.
it's kind of hard to
Hey,
tell
welcome everybody
what
here to
exactly
the
killed
stream.
this body. It's a male halfling. At
Right
least
now we're
that seems like that.
progressing. We're moving into
that
our third area of this room.
Okay. It looks like a male halfling
Previous
body.
room had
It's kind of
ceiling
hard to
with,
pinpoint
crystals coming
what
down
killed
that looked
this
like
being.
the center of
And then as you start to
solar
kind of
system,
take
I
a
think she
closer
said.
look,
And the walls also had crystals in them that were
you
like
realize the symptoms
constellations.
of
So we're
poisoning.
trying to see if that
And this body was
has anything to
definitely
do
poisoned to
with
death.
the artifact that we're looking for.
Okay, so this guy's been poisoned. I want to then.
As you kind of finish your examination of the body, you see well, Braca, you probably see it first because Jael is looking at the body. Braca, you see a spectral form pulled together, and it is a male halfling.
Okay. Am I the only person who sees it?
No, everyone can see it.
Okay.
A ghost.
What is it doing?
At first it's kind of pulling together. It takes a minute for it to form, but once it forms, it's kind of looking at Jael, kind of sad, and you see mouth moving, but there's no sound. And then finally you start to hear a bit of a wispy sound come out. Hey, 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 hands off the goods, toots. Hey.
So I'm pretty sure this ghost is trying to speak with you. If you guys are paying attention to seeing this in front of us.
Okay.
That's a ghost.
Can you talk to it?
Yeah, about to.
Okay, well, feel free because I don't want to talk to him.
Hey, so you dig your hands in my pockets, but you don't want to talk to me? You too fucking good to talk to me? Huh? Is that what it is? He's talking to you, Jael.
And she ignores him and talks to Jadine. Jadine, can you please talk to him? Thank you. I appreciate it. And I continue to look through the pockets while
The ghost steps closer to you.
or if you okay, so fine. If you want to talk to me, tell me what it is that's in these pockets that is useful to keep me from not turning into you. But then again, probably nothing's useful because you're dead. Never mind. Go away.
Wow.
Ghost crosses its arms and then, as if you offended it.
And she looks at Jadine. You want to talk to the ghost? And she just kind of motions like, talk to the ghost. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. And did I finish investigating the body? Investigating the body?
You got a little distracted there.
Okay, can I finish investigating the body while he's pouting and hopefully Jadine or Bronca is talking to the ghost?
Well, he obviously doesn't want to speak with me, so Brock is gonna keep searching this room. I'm gonna run a perception check on what we have here around us besides the ghost pouting.
Hey, I know you guys can see me. Hey, hey, just slow down there. Just slow down. Hey, listen. My name is Marcus. Okay, in case you haven't noticed, I'm dead, and I could really use a bit of help. Please. Hello? Is this thing on? Can you hear me?
Bronca says, "What
Ignoring
help can
him.
we give a dead halfling?"
Well, I mean, you don't have to rub it in, buddy, okay? You might end up dead sooner than you realize, huh? One minute you're alive, then you're dead, alright? I'm sorry, that was
So
offensive.
one moment we're asking for help, and the next moment we're pretty much throwing around threats, huh?
I need help. I've been dead down here for a while now, and I'd really like to just, like, get out of here. That would be really nice. So, if one of you could, like, let me catch a ride back up to the surface, that would be super cool. Please. Pretty please.
Why can't you leave yourself? Why do you have to hitch a ride with one of us?
'Cause myself is dead and stuck down here. And he looks back over at Jael and his dead body. Kinda stuck.
Okay, because his body's still here. So
Listen, I understand, okay? I don't mean to push too hard or anything, but you all seem like the adventuring type, right? Am I right? You look at you. You're covered in armor. That one, he's covered in armor, right? You're adventurers. I was an adventurer too, okay? As a matter of fact, I was coming down here to get the startup money for a really great treasure expedition after this. Alright? Now, I'm dead, but you guys aren't, so if you help me get out of here, I'll help you find the treasure. Hmm?
Hey, she's ignoring him. She's finishing looking at the body. What did she find on the body?
You find a set of thieves' tools on the body.
Okay, I could use the extra just in case. You're a
and
thief. Okay.
and
well,
5 gold
okay.
pieces.
Okay,
So, was he the earthy smell, or did he have some kind of herb or earthy substance on him?
No, the earthy smell was the mushrooms.
The earthy smell was the mushrooms. Okay, so while we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do with him, I pretty much don't want to take a dead body with me.
so Jardine,
Carry the entire time.
Are you a holy knight? Can you like bless him or something to make him go away?
No, you don't have to bless me. You don't have to bless me. I just, if you...
She's ignoring him. Jardine, do you have the ability to bless him and make him go away? Are you
I
one of
was,
those
I
holy
was,
knights?
yes, I was about to engage the ghost. Are you evil, ghost?
No, I'm just a regular guy. I'm not
He
evil.
said dank also.
Hey, can I
And
check
so
and see if he's
do-
lying?
Insight
Who
check.
said dank?
No, continue to talk to him and I'll do the insight check.
What did you roll? Oh wow,
It was a good roll.
that
Natural
was a
20.
good roll.
Okay. You haven't spoken with him enough to really get a read on him right now. He's a ghost and he wants to leave. That's what you know so far, and that seems pretty true.
Okay.
Yeah, no, no, no.
Can
You
you
don't
give
have to
me my
bless me.
pocket?
I don't want to like leave like the realm. I just want to leave this monastery and make it back to the surface and go back to Greyhaven and like,
Now
check
I
up with
gotta
my
make a booty
contacts so
butt
we can track
cheeks
down that treasure. You
sound
know
good.
what I'm saying?
Okay, for channel
That's my goal.
points.
Okay?
Put
You
write
seem like
that
a really
down. Booty
nice
butt
guy.
cheeks
You're
channel
dead.
points
How are you
redemption.
gonna track down anything? You're
And
dead.
yet, you still find the time to talk to me and ignore me whenever you see fit. So I'm not quite as dead as everybody else, alright?
Thank you.
I just want to feel the touch of treasure.
Okay,
One
I'm
more
going
time.
to look at the bookcases and the I'm gonna look over at the bookcases while he's talking.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I was.
You can make me an investigation
So you
check.
say,
Rolling a perception
so
check
do
on the
you know
room.
where the treasure is here, and can you lead us to it?
Oh, 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 I see. Okay. Bit of a miscommunication here. The treasure for here is through that door, and he points over at the door by Jael and his dead body. That's this treasure. I'm talking about a different treasure, okay? This treasure that you guys are looking for is just the beginning, okay? It's just the beginning. This treasure leads to more treasure. I'm looking for bigger fish. I'm a big picture kind of guy, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
Just
And this,
saying, you help me out, I'll split it with you. You know what I'm saying?
you're being very vague about this larger treasure. Um, would you mind explaining that more?
I tell you what, you take me up to the surface and I will explain as much as I know to you.
Do we have to take your body to the surface, or you just like get in my sock and then your
What's it
spirit goes
getting the
up to the
stop?
surface?
I mean, you don't have to take my body. If you just kind of, tell your soul to scoot over a little bit, I could just kind of like squeeze in inside of your body.
So I'm definitely voting no on that.
Yeah,
Or
I
your
don't know
coat,
about.
or your coat. I could fit in like your
How how
armor or
how
something like
about
that.
uh does any of us have a bottle on us? And how about we have our boy bless that
What if,
bottle so
what
we
if
can keep
you,
him in it?
what if you? I have a javelin. What if you possess my javelin, and then you would be like, you would be in my javelin. We could talk, and I could carry you on out of here.
I don't know if I could fit in a javelin. Like I'm used to being in like a body, and a javelin is like not a body.
Medium
So
height,
maybe something a
body.
You're a
bit,
halfling. My javelin is probably as tall as your body was.
but it's not a body. But it's cool. You guys are right. I'll just try to fit in your javelin. But I'm just saying, like some robes might be better. Like something a little more, you know, closer to my shape. You know. But
Okay,
I,
why
Got
don't we
some
give
robe.
him one of
I
the
gotta
robes? We do have a
get.
we do have.
I have
Can
a
we give him
brown
one of the
robe. I can put
robes?
him in the robe. I have a robe.
okay, yeah. That'll work. I mean, you're not gonna
My boy
just
said take part of the
let
body.
me
We ain't
hop in the
cutting
robe and
off
then leave the
no
robe
body
here,
parts
are
out
you?
here.
No, I no.
Fun.
Yeah.
Unless you do something that proves that you're evil, then I will indeed leave you here. But until then, if you hop in this robe and behave yourself, uh, I will. I make the promise to you that I will at least get you to the surface. What you do from there is on you.
Okay. Well, you drive a hard bargain, but that is a deal.
Music.
Oh, and by the way,
Mm-hmm.
um, it seems that you died of poison. Do you know
Mm-hmm.
what poisoned you?
Yeah, that goddamn lock over there. And he points at the door by Jael and his dead body.
So wait a minute, you had thieves' tools and you didn't check for traps first?
I checked for traps, because this whole fucking place is full of traps.
Then
I,
how did you get poisoned?
I didn't see that trap, okay? I might have got a little, what you call it, trigger happy.
Y'all,
Happens to the best of us, alright, Toots?
She just looks disgusted. Anyway, I rolled a 16 for the. She's ignoring him now, and she's just going for the bookcases.
Okay, so let's do some of these rolls here. So for Jadine, you did have the 23 insight. Nothing that Marcus is saying to you all
y'all boys are
seems
wild
like a
right now.
lie. What'd you say?
I'm sorry, that was to my chat.
Oh. Nothing that Marcus is saying seems like a lie right now, but with a natural 20 on insight, you've seen people like Marcus before. He's come down here looking for money. He's so close,
Hey, she got
and
caught off
he
guard, like she
died,
didn't know
and
we
now
streaming this. We streaming
sometimes
this.
death makes people desperate.
Happening. He said you
And
better
so he
better
was a
than me,
greedy guy
man. I
before
gotta
he
be
died, and now he's dead and greedy.
shit.
So you don't fully trust him. He hasn't told any
I
lies,
mean it
but
out
you
of
still don't
respect.
trust him just based off of his personality. Okay. Jael, you are digging through the bookcases. Digging. Let's see here. What do you find?
Oh, Lita. Here you go, my love. So y'all are
There we go.
true. Chop that body up and stop playing games. These them
Oops.
two, they wanna dig through dead
Okay,
bodies and
so
carry
Jael,
ghosts
you're
out
digging
here and
through
shit, man. I ain't
the
trying to
desk,
carry no ghosts
the
through no temple when we looking
bookcases,
for
all
an
that stuff.
artifact. We already looking for an
You
artifact.
find
They wanna
several kind of
carry extra shit
antique
with us
art
that we don't need.
objects,
I'm trying to
couple
figure out some of these paperwork and
like
stuff inside this
astronomical
room.
star charts, and several like sextants and telescopes, a lot of astronomical equipment. It all seems to be in pretty good condition, actually.
He takes it
The
off.
characters who search the room also discover antique artifacts. Can I run a history check on those artifacts? Those
Sure.
antique art objects? All right,
Absolutely.
let's see what we get. 12.
12. Let's see here. 12. So normally, because the which ones are you looking at? The art objects or all of it?
All of it.
All of it. Okay. The art, archaeologists are always looking for old ass art. So that probably would be worth something to the right person. As far as like the star charts would be harder to sell. I mean, some of it's kind of common knowledge, and the part of it that's like, what's the word? Niche knowledge. You don't know how much you could get people to pay for that. And then as far as the astronomical equipment, I mean, tools are always worth a basic amount of money, but these are particularly gilded, so they might get you a bit more money. You imagine you could probably get, based off of your guess, you could probably get about 100 gold pieces if you got this stuff to the right person.
Invader Corey, thank you for that follow. I see that. Welcome to the fam.
Altogether, it would be 100.
Okay, all together, even the charts and everything?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. And I guess, did anybody look at the desk?
Some of this stuff was found in the desk.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, since we know the door is a trap, can I just disarm the trap?
You walk over to the door preparing to disarm the trap, and you see that the trap has already been triggered. The needle's kind of sticking awkwardly out.
Make sure I write down what we
So the
found in
trap
here.
has technically already been
We had
disarmed.
antique
Okay, so it
art.
doesn't retract. Okay, so that's good. Well, thanks for, and she turns to the ghost. Thanks for doing our work, doing the work for
We
me.
had star
Hey,
charts
he gives you this very like tight
and
smile. Like he doesn't want to smile,
astronomical
but he's gonna smile anyways.
equipment.
He gives you a very tight smile. Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for giving me a ride out of here. Thumbs up.
Okay, so I carefully open the door.
So the door is still locked.
Okay, so
The
what
trap
wouldn't I?
for the lock has been what you call it, engaged already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Disengaged.
use my
Disengage.
Yeah, you're
my
gonna have to pick the lock. Yep.
So that does that give me advantage or it gives me a plus?
Your tools give you a +2.
Okay, so let's see.
What y'all think so far of the campaign? I'm kind of enjoying it. We haven't gotten into any battles yet, so let's see how this
I'm
goes.
trying to see if I can add a +2 on the rolls. So that would be sleight of hand still, right?
I'm
Yes,
trying to put
yes,
this
it will.
barbarian to work out here. I can't really
Oh
do too
my
much.
gosh,
He's a
my first
barbarian. My
bad roll.
skills come in battle.
You go to pick the lock and you go to like you hear something click and you go to like retract your pin lifter and it feels stuck for a little bit and you kind of panic a little bit and like wiggle and it's able to kind of pop back out and you hear the ghost laugh at you.
And I turned to him and says, "Well, at least I'm still alive to try again."
Oh yeah, go ahead, try again. I mean, I suppose that's the and he's like he's trying to be cheeky with you and then he just gets really sad about what he's saying is I guess that's the benefit of still being alive.
So did we disarm the poison on that door?
Jardine, did you put oh, you know what? I had a roll too. So Marcus got a 15 to go into the robes. So when you guys tell him he can go in them, or if you just want to wait and have him out here for a little bit, that I'll leave that up to you guys.
I
You
think
can
it's
go
up to
in
you.
if
It's your roll.
you
Right.
can go in the robe now. If he doesn't have any more useful insight or knowledge.
Well, I mean, if you don't mind, I want to see you guys get into the next room. I just want to like look at it. You know, I died trying to get down to this stupid compass, and I just want to see it. If that's all right with you, of course. I don't want to upset you.
Guys, Raka,
I'm not
about
carrying
to
the
say vote
goat,
on
so
I'll leave it up to you guys.
I'm leaving it up to the person who has the code. You decided to bring the ghost with us.
Alright.
I was not with it.
They get in the robe.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Rogue you go.
And he kind of leans into the robe, almost as if waiting for someone to put it on. He kind of like fades into the robe. And then Jardine, you're holding it. You feel the robe kind of flick unnaturally a little bit. And yes, you have a possessed robe now.
Okay, I ball it up and put it back into my backpack.
You didn't have to ball it up, though. You could have folded it nicely. He did. His body did
I
say
was
what you
laughing
did.
at that. Hey, that's that man's possessed
Okay.
robe.
You put the possessed robe in your bag.
Write that down.
Jael,
Possessed
you gonna
robe.
try on this door again?
Yeah. I'm gonna get in there now.
Let's see it.
So that's 14 plus 2 plus that would be 14.
Okay, this time
That'd be
you
good
are.
enough.
Yes, this time you're able to actually open the door.
I need to quit talking crap. 'Cause apparently I don't do good when I do that.
Well, I mean, you were
So the
making
door is
some
unlocked
crazy
now.
rolls tonight, so I'd be confident too. Lead the way.
There we go.
Okay, and as you move out of that room, light comes on in here, which I don't know if you'll be able to see. Maybe. Let's do that as 5. There. Can you see?
Hold on. Still getting in the room.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see something.
Okay. There. Can you see now?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Damn, fog of war. I gotta be careful with
Oh,
that.
what is that?
Okay, so you step into the next room. Braca, are you coming into this room too?
Yeah, I'm in there now.
No, Blurt's on mute. I think he stepped away. Might have.
Okay. Well, I'll say he put his token in there, so he's in there with you.
No, I'm here.
Uh,
I've already put my token in.
Okay, good. So you all step into this room. There, in this room, there's a lot of like moth-eaten rugs, display cases that are empty now, and in the center is a marble pillar with a glass dome on top. And inside of the glass dome, you see a shiny kind of combo of wood and gold. It almost looks like a compass.
He turns and
That's
says
the compass that
because
he
she
was
does feel
talking
guilty
about.
for like ribbing on the guy because he died. Maybe we should let him out so he can at least see the compass.
Okay, yeah, let's see it now that I'm zoomed in. Let's move back a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna put that image in the Wednesday chat so you guys can see it. So as you're looking at this, again, it's has a lot of star iconography on it,
Young money, thanks to the fam
but
for
it's
subbing for
kind
the
of
boy.
held in a
Thank that gift sub, my
wooden
boy.
board. There's a thin ivory needle that kind of hovers above the rest of the compass, and you see these 6 slots. One of them is filled already, and yeah, that's what you see. And again, it is on a pedestal underneath a glass dome, kind of holding it, keeping it fresh and free from dust.
What is one of the holes filled with?
You don't know. It's hard to tell just by looking at it.
Going in closer.
Okay.
So she's gonna ask that again. Should we let the guy out of the robe so he can see it?
Oh, I bring the robe out of my bag,
Mm-hmm.
and Marcus, hey Marcus,
You don't hear anything.
Marcus, we're allowing you to see the compass. Come on already.
You don't hear anything. The robe does not respond. Seems like something's not working.
One of you should put the robe on. Not me, because he obviously didn't want to talk to me, and I didn't even want to carry him there. So
Nobody's putting this robe on, so
heard. Can I run a perception check on the room? Is what else is what was in here again?
The room is practically empty except for this compass. There's a marble pillar in the middle with the compass resting on it.
Okay.
And there is a glass dome, almost kind of like Beauty and the Beast style, with like the glass little cover on top.
Right.
And everything else has been cleaned out of this room. But not in a hasty, messy kind of way, almost as if the people who lived here kind of took it with them.
So I'm gonna walk up and take that compass and see what happens.
Before he grabs the compass, I move back into the, I guess you would call it the door jam. Make sure that when he grabs the compass that the door doesn't close and lock us in.
Okay, are you standing in the doorway or are you just going back to the other room?
Make sure you don't get hit by the
Like
needles just in case.
in the doorway, in the doorway.
Okay.
Make sure you do not get hit by those needles just in case.
Braca, please make me a strength save.
Okay.
Braca, you call yourself being smart and standing in that doorway, and as soon as Jadine takes the compass,
Oh, no,
the
that
door...
wasn't supposed to be
One
me.
standing in the doorway.
Is
Rock
it the
was
other
the one
way?
taking- yeah. Rock was the one taking the.
I'm taking the compass.
Okay, so Jadine, you give me a strength save then.
I need the string. Okay, string check. Strength check, you said?
Save. Strength save.
Save.
Ah, 15. 15. Well, it would have been a lot more fun if you'd gotten a 6. Let's see here. Okay, so do you want inside or outside?
I'll go inside.
Okay. With that, you place yourself in the doorway, and as soon as the compass is lifted, not only does the door crazy strong slam shut, and you hear a click behind as it shuts, and the rest of the party will notice this too. Not only does all that happen, but the whole entire monastery starts to kind of shudder a bit, and you hear this grinding, clicking, clanking from various rooms throughout the monastery. And
Jael just yells, "You see, the thief was not trying to take it. Why would you take it?"
Braca and Jadine, you are locked inside this room.
Right, now I gotta try to get them out.
Moves had to be made.
She just yells,
You-
"Are
do
you
you
guys
have it,
okay
though?
over there?"
Yeah, we're good. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, let's go ahead and take, you want a 5-minute break or a 10-minute break?
Okay, either way.
Yeah, I'm up for either one.
Okay, 5 minutes it is. We'll take a
Okay.
5-minute break, and then we'll come back in and deal with what's going on in here.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
All right, let's pause that up. Oh my god. Oh, don't nobody want to do nothing, we don't want to put on the road because the road was possessed, but we had to take the possessed ghost with us. Yeah. Nobody wants to see what's up with the compass. Everybody's scared to go check out the compass. Yeah. My party members are pussies. They are scared to do anything. But I'm still having fun. Appreciate everybody who come through. I hope you're enjoying the story. Appreciate those gift subs. Appreciate those subs, boys. Appreciate the love. Thank you for the support. So backtracking through this. We found the antique arc, the star charts, the astrological equipment. We have a possessed robe. 2 regular bi-colored robes. Now that we don't have, oh no, 2 regular brown robes. Now that one's possessed. We didn't even see which one of the robes was actually the robe that he used possessed. That had to be one of the brown ones. And now we are stuck inside a room because no one wanted to make any moves except me, but picking up the compass. I'm not scared. I'm gonna do what I do to get this story moving. We're gonna move through this dungeon. Got no time to be scared when adventuring. There's no dice for pussies in adventuring. Just broke my goddamn pencil. Anywho, what the fix are you doing out there? What do y'all have going on? And I keep missing Pokemon this entire time. We got 8 minutes till the last one come, and we probably done missed out. I've missed out at least on going back through chat 5. What I also need to do, we need to level up so I can start using some more of these skills. And the mark of finding. We also speak Goblin. You gotta remember that. Locate animals or plants, object, locate. Your wisdom score increases by 2, and your constitution score increases by 1. Really? I need to start using this more. I'm gonna use this next time I do that. When you make a wisdom / perception check or a survival check, I can also roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the ability check. Just blew my own goddamn mind. I've been not using shit. My rolls have been so low tonight, and I could have changed the outcome of a lot of shit. No way.
Humbler.
Finder's magic. You can cast a hunter's mark with this trait starting at 3rd level. Okay, so that's 3rd level for that. Unarmored defense. While you're not wearing any armor, your armor class equals 10. Dexterity modifier, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we already know what's up with that. So yeah, gotta remember to roll a d4 after every perception check.
You know, it would help if I would actually like looked at the time before I called the break, so that way I would know what time we're supposed to be back. That's a smart decision I should make in the future.
We have another 3 minutes. I was at an 8-minute timer when we started, and now I'm at a 5.
Okay. No rush.
Oh no, I was just letting you know I actually had a timer rolling.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
I laughed so hard when his real big and said, "Bro, you were a halfling. This jazz about the size of you."
Like, you know what? Just because motherfuckers are small does not mean. Also, halflings are way bigger than a javelin.
I mean, depending, right? Because like halflings like 3 to 10
Circumference
feet.
wise, like height wise, it's about the same.
I
Circumference
mean,
wise,
fair, but how much volume does a spirit have? You know what I mean? Like
You
the
know,
length.
and I was thinking the same. That's what got me too about it. I was gonna question that situation. I was gonna be like, first of all, you were a ghost.
Yeah.
What do you mean? And
Like,
how do you not
yeah,
know
like-
you can't fit in a javelin? Have you been a ghost before?
I mean, affinity
have
makes
you
sense,
tried?
right? And like you've never pretended to be a javelin as long as you've been alive. So being it when you're dead probably doesn't get any easier. You know what I mean? But like,
You don't know this man's life. He could have been out here pretending to be a javelin.
Yeah. Brock ain't scared of no ghosts, but Brock
Thank you,
don't do no
Key.
ghosts. We ain't carrying no ghosts with me.
I just wanted a possessed javelin that had a halfling spirit in it. I was gonna be
I
throwing.
know
possessed
everybody wants a
javelin.
sentient weapon.
Our
oh,
team did
buddy.
the same thing.
I'm
One
just
of the
gonna
dudes
go
on our
about
team was
finding
like,
my legendary weapon, whatever
You
I get.
can live in my robes. You can't possess me. So now we have a dude who's just walking around with Marcus in his robes.
Yeah, my boy's trying to get in bodies, talking about scoot your soul over. Yeah, right. Yeah,
Scoot your soul over.
scoot your soul
Yeah.
over.
That just
Wait a
sounds
minute,
dirty.
wait a
Like,
minute.
no thank you.
Once that got said, I was confirmed on my decision with that. I was like, yeah, y'all can go ahead and do that situation. So I'm gonna look at this stuff in the room.
Marcus was mad at my character because I was like, logically speaking, you died in this room. How would you have any information that we don't already have? Also, you've been dead for like 30 years, and we have new information on the thing we're looking for. Why do you think you have anything to offer us? And everybody got quiet, and I was like, I'm just asking questions here.
I don't want your answers. He's not giving the ones that we want, so sorry, buddy. I vote to no.
There's no, absolutely no
when I
pity in
level
these
up and
parties
get-
for the dead guy.
Not even a
Oh,
little.
when I level up and
It would
get
be,
vanquished,
it would be easier if he was like kind of pitiable, but Marcus is just in here like, yeah, let me just slide in there real quick. Like, oh, you just sound grimy. No, you can't. I refuse.
Like, yeah, you can't come
Yeah.
on grimy
Yeah.
off the bat. You gotta build that relationship. We gonna do that, Ghost.
There was not many redeemable qualities about Marcus from the jump. All he had was some talking about some treasure. Didn't want
It's
to move into my body like it's an apartment, like he gonna crash on the couch.
Finna
So here
running.
sounded like the grimy nigga that sit next to you on a train when there's available seats. Like, ugh, no, I don't want to move over, sir. I don't want to move over. You can sit somewhere else.
Do I have like 2 minutes, you guys?
Yes,
I have
absolutely.
in the house.
Take your 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Wait, yo, can someone yell at Nasty and tell him that he ain't shit for skipping out on my session so he could play League of Legends?
At all. In here picking up everything he can first day, and then he don't want to come in here and use nothing.
First of all, if you go skip the session,
Well,
at least turn your shit off so we don't know what you doing.
League
Right.
of Legends. He better be winning too. No assists. I wanted to be all kills. He better not have one assist.
He better not be streaming either, because after we done with this, we gonna go raid his ass and dump him. Dump
Like-
him on the fucking stream.
Like, wow, you ain't here. You skipped
Who is
D&D to
that?
get your ass beat?
Nasty. I hope his
Nasty Neek.
whole left hand get a cramp while he in there working the lane.
That's too bad too, because I actually liked his character. Oh well, we'll just have to replace him.
I mean, we had, you know what? And then to be honest about it, I didn't even think about it. We have
I'm
a whole
sorry.
body we could put that robe on. We could just put it on Nasty.
Oh shit, you put the robe on Nasty?
We put the
Oh,
robe on
hell yeah.
Nasty.
That would be the good stuff.
I cannot.
We put the robe on Nasty.
Wild.
That is the idea. That is definitely the
You
idea.
don't show up to the campaign, your body is a sacrifice for our run.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That is sacrifice.
I'm mad that it kind of works out that way if we want. Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's dark even for me.
I'm just saying.
but I kind of like it though.
I'm with it.
How
I'm
Bree's
with it.
like, oh,
I'm
that's
with it.
despicable. I'm interested.
Interesting.
Hey man, Slytherin doesn't change their scales. You know what I'm saying?
I need a barbarian and
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Yup.
none of our magic users showed up. That's the horrendous.
Yeah.
So
That's
y'all
it.
just been out here freewheeling and beating ass.
Do the best they
Hey,
can.
hey, yeah, I'm here to smash things. That's
I know, right?
my whole life as a paladin. I smash and I bless. That's what I
Where
do.
you see me out here, I'm doing my barbarian thing. I'm trying to rip stuff off the wall. Let's see what we can do. Let's
I
see what we
see
can
that.
put the strength to real quick. I'm trying to gauge what I can do around here.
So we're gonna acknowledge how petty my husband is, because he really definitely like screenshotted Nasty D's thing and what he's doing right now. And put it in the room. I was like, oh,
Nobody.
you're so dirty for this.
Nasty geek mid-session.
I'm gonna make a fucking example out of him.
Post them up on the boards inside the chat. Be like, this is
Husband,
Because we got
wanted.
like
Wanted.
50 people in the
Disappointed.
D&D thing now. To be like, listen here, don't you sign up for no fucking campaign and you don't come. Otherwise, this is what the fuck happens to you. Don't do it.
That's it.
You see Hall of
D&D
Shame.
Mafia, baby.
Oh
Blood
yes.
in, blood out.
Can we please get a Hall of Shame
Yes.
thread? Just post a
Yeah.
minute.
That's what we do. So we haul of shame. We get the guild tavern. We haul of shame him.
Blood in, blood out.
Oh,
Stuck. This man said the PC Hall of Shame.
so you gonna go run a lane instead of run the campaign, huh?
Oh
Get
Lord.
on the wall.
They coming up with
They
political
usually-
slogans. We about to run a whole
No,
smear
listen,
campaign.
I was gonna say, I just want to see nothing but flames in that. Just flame, 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 flame. I want that shit to look like hell in there.
To rank bronze out here.
If you guys are ready, I'm back now. Sorry.
I'm not ready, Jazzy. They done got me hyped up. I'm ready to fight somebody now. I'm gonna need a few seconds to calm down.
What I missed?
Yeah, it's time to square up. League of Legends, square up for real.
We should go make accounts right now, running it and trying to link up on a game on her. Run that team match, man. Customs right now. Nasty, think you bad?
What? 1v1 me,
miss?
bro. We're talking about Nasty, who's too busy playing League of Legends to play D&D. Even though I specifically asked him when I invited him, I said, "You gonna be around for multiple Wednesdays?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, absolutely." Lying ass.
I could understand maybe the third or fourth Wednesday, not the second Wednesday, right after you just said you was gonna make it.
Like, I can't be any more fucking clear. So we've come up with the idea. We're gonna make a thread of shame, and we're gonna put Nasty. We're gonna put a what you call it, a screenshot of Nasty playing League of Legends in there. And then I was saying I just want everyone to flame the fuck out of Nasty in the thread, so that way we can make an example for people who sign up for campaigns and then have absolutely no plans on attending the campaigns. Because that right there is the whole reason I don't run campaigns. I just stick my ass to one-shots. Over here trying to be nice. Can't be nice to
That's why I
motherfuckers.
get mad, because every time I get in the campaign, something happens and my campaign gets canceled.
Yo.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Revive was like, nah, I'm not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that, but at least I know not to wait up for him. Like, Nasty just disrespectful.
You're the only person who has a viable excuse, man. All right. I'm out here doing jumping jacks trying to get my water to break. So if I don't show up, you know why.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, with that, let's get back into it, guys. I'm sorry, I just needed to like vent a bit.
Understandable.
Okay. Boom. Braka has the astral compass in his hands. Uh, Jadine is right by the door and has heard it click locked again. Um, Jael and Nasty are in the previous room. What do you want to do?
I want to try to get them out.
Okay, how do you want to do that?
Oh, it's so is the trap re-triggered? I should ask.
You don't see the needle sticking out as awkwardly as it was before.
Okay, so I want to try to disarm that. Make sure it's actually disarmed.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand, please.
Okay.
Pretty please.
Oh my gosh. I just. Wow. Okay. Who jinxed my dice?
I don't know.
Who? Somebody touched my dice. Who jinxed my dice?
So, Jael, in a ironic turn of events, the trap that you had just laughed at Marcus about getting pricked by pricks you as you try to disarm it. Please make me a Constitution saving throw.
You just say, she yells, I am not going to die before I kill Braca for picking up that doggone compass. You said Constitution saving throw?
Yes, please.
And somebody just.
Nope. Nope. Let's see what we've got here.
Does the
How
does
high
the
do we
needle
have to
on the door point back into this room?
No.
Okay.
Wait a minute,
So
we're level 1. How high does the Constitution save need to be?
Oh, that's not what I was saying nope about.
Oh, okay.
okay, so what if me and Janine used our strength to pull the door open? Can we do a combination on that? Yeah, two barbarians on this side of this room.
There's no handle on the side of the door, so if you
Okay.
want to break the door open,
Ooh.
you guys can make a combined check for that. But there's no handle to like pull.
Word. You want to do that, brother?
Yeah, let's try to break the door open.
Okay, Jael, will you please roll me a D4, please?
D4.
Actually, no. What did you get for your Constitution save? 13. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Barely.
about to
You're
say,
barely fine. You feel
Oh.
nauseous.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. Let's see that athletics check.
Gonna kill him. If she doesn't kill him, she's gonna hurt him very badly.
13 and a 16. Okay. I think that is enough. You two kind of 1, 2, 3, crash. Not enough the first time, so you back up again. 1, 2, 3, and I will say with that combined check, these two come pouring out of the door.
The minute she sees Braca, she just lays a punch into him. As hard as she can.
Okay, roll to hit.
Just a strength or.
Just roll to hit. That's gonna be an unarmed strike.
Okay. Darn it! I can't even get that.
Yeah, you punch him and it doesn't hurt at all, and he just kind of like looks down at your hand and looks at you.
And then I don't even. I'm not even phased by it. I was like, you idiot! You saw me go in and walk out. Why do you think I did that?
I saw the
And then all the while I'm trying
I-
not to throw up.
I saw the compass, and I went automatically for it. I'm not gonna lie about that. But don't ever take a punch at me like that again. I'm from
Yeah,
the
next time I
streets.
use a dagger.
You'll die that day.
Yeah. And or a matter of fact, next time I'll just leave
I
your
bet.
butt in there.
You know what? I was going to see if these mushrooms could be used to help you out, but I'm gonna just hold off on that for a minute with that backlit talk that I'm getting right here.
If I need your help.
Heard on that. I'm used to rolling alone anyway. Continuing on through this room. Is there anything else in here that happens to stand out?
Nope. You feel like he combed over this room pretty well.
Heard. I guess
You do see like a weird light coming out from the other room though.
back in room to the left.
Yeah, just hold on a second. Let me get the thingy. I actually want to make this happen. Ooh. Oh yes. Ooh.
Yo, she
How do I want to do it? How do I want to do it? How do I
Try
want to
to
do it?
punch your boy in the jaw. Try to punch your boy right here. They try to punch
Stand
your
by,
boy.
please.
They're not even ready to hit your boy. You see that? Take it like a fucking champ. From the
No, that's
streets.
not the one I
I'm
want.
built different.
I need something
Take
cooler.
punches, baby. I'm not even phased about
Ooh, perfect. Okay.
it. Not even phased.
She's
It's about to
standing
drop
on my
from a
door.
needle
There you
prick
go.
out here.
This room looks weird now. Can you see that?
See.
And you shut the door again. Yeah, next time I'm gonna get you guys bigger rooms and hallways. Oh, okay, Brock is just going in for it. Brock, are you actually going in, or you just want to see the
I
room?
was trying to see what the room, if I could see the room any.
Okay,
Moving
that's
closer.
fair.
So what was there anything? What was coming from this room?
So, I'm gonna assume you all are still standing in the study, and you can the door is open. You can see your way into the crystal room again.
Right.
The big crystal in the middle has lit up, and it's crackling a little bit.
I'm gonna enter cautiously, very slowly.
Okay.
Maybe if I don't close that door.
If you're going in, make me. Well, see, if you're just going in, you should just make me a deck save then.
Heard. Dex. Let's go.
10. You are walking into the room, trying to be as careful as possible. As you're walking through, you see a pile of ash on the floor. And it's just a second, you kind of get distracted a little bit, and you step, and you hear the button click underneath you, and the crystal in the middle gets much brighter, and there's like a arc of energy that hits the wall, and it hits one of the crystals, and the way that the crystals on the wall are formed, it kind of like diffuses the laser, and it's just light everywhere. And you try to like duck, but one of the rays hits you. Will you please roll me a d4?
Ooh.
So where the fuck did JL go? Are you when are you standing on top of her? Okay, I see her now. Thank you. Why did you get a -1 to that? That is very strange.
I don't know.
You take 2 points of radiant damage. And I can put that on your character sheet for you, so you don't accidentally hurt yourself more. Okay, cool. You're able to kind of Well, I guess I should ask you, do you want to continue through the room or do you want to kind of back up?
I'm gonna back up and do a perception check.
Okay. 22. You're looking at this room, you're looking at the room, and obviously there's this big glowing crystal in the middle, and now that you've seen it kind of work, the crystals on the wall catch your attention, and then you remember these are in star constellations, and you all just picked up a set of like star charts, and you connect the dots like, ooh, maybe the star charts can help us with this room.
Okay, did I have those star charts on me? Who or
Oh, I have the star
okay?
charts.
Someone picked them up.
Well,
I have the star charts.
making
Okay.
moves.
No, you're
Give me.
fine. She said you're fine. Remember? You know how to do things by yourself.
You're right. So I'm gonna, like I said, back up out of this room.
I'm sure you can figure it out.
Raka stands on the wall, looking, staring at her, not making any moves. Showing how much not worried he is about that situation, I'm also gonna go into a little rest up against that wall, start napping. Everybody wants to run the show.
Jadine, where are you going?
Yeah, I was about to
Get
say,
your ass back here.
I'm trying to make sure I'm in front of the right room. Right.
If you want to go into this crystal room, you're gonna have to make me a deck save. Or look at the star charts.
Okay.
Jump in.
Yeah.
Jump out.
Is there any way that I can look at the star charts that you have?
sure. Why not? So she goes back over to the desk and she just puts out the star charts.
Okay, can someone either make me intelligence check or a survival check? See if you can figure out how these star charts will help you with this room.
Okay, here, let me see what my checks are. Which one's better? I think it's probably intelligence. It is. Okay. No, that's saving.
You can, I think investigation is the same, depending on if you have, no, you have proficiency in investigation. You know what, it's fine, you can investigate the star charts, that's fine.
So how would you do, how would you just do an intelligence check? Is that what you want? Or you want an investigation check?
If you wanted to do just like a straight, so there's a button that says checks, and it'll have intelligence, if it was just intelligence. So you could do just a straight intelligence check. But I think investigation works for this too, if since you're trying to figure out the paper. Yeah. Okay, natural 20. Beautiful. Yeah, Jael, you spread out the charts and you do this thing where you kind of
Forgot
like
my
you're
boy's
looking
barely
in the
injured.
room, like just kind of peeking your head in, and then you're rearranging the charts. You're looking in the room, rearranging the charts, and you get the charts set out the same way they are on the walls of the room. And you can see that, knowing that the center crystal is supposed to represent the Earth, there's a sort of pathway through the stars that you're supposed to take. And you figure out that if you kind of walk along the same pathway through the room that the Earth kind of makes its way through the stars, you should be able to avoid this trap.
Stuff back in my backpack and I start walking.
Okay.
I follow her, following her steps.
Okay.
Also doing the same behind the three.
You all are able to make it through the room safely. There is this moment where, like, Jael is walking through and there's a button that clicks under her foot. She kind of panics a little bit, and the crystal lights up, but this time it hit the energy goes for a different crystal on the wall, and you just see the energy kind of hop from crystal to crystal through the constellation, hop over to the next constellation, hop over to the next constellation, and it actually makes a really beautiful, like, piece of art on the wall as all the constellations are lit up as you all kind of trace your path safely
She
through
goes
here.
by. She takes one of the crystals that she collected and she kind of like holds it out near the big crystal. To see if it does anything.
Okay. How? So you're holding it out just kind of by the crystal?
Not like just hold it out in the air like as they walk by, and as we walk by the crystal, just kind of hold it out, not putting it like up close to it. I don't want to like get real close to the crystal, but just enough for it to see if it reacts or does anything.
The big crystal kind of arcs a little bit and surges, and you get the sense that if you put your crystal too close, the energy is going to hop from the big crystal to the crystal in your hand. And Braca has a radiant burn from when he got hit by the energy.
Okay, what kind of ASMR is Daddy? Can
Protector.
you take on radiant damage?
I'm resistant to radiant damage.
Okay, she gives him the crystal and tells him to hold it next to the big crystal.
I extend the crystal, I guess, to the blue crystal.
I
The
think she likes
energy
making
arcs
moves,
and
pushing other
jumps,
people
and
into
you take 1 point of
situations.
radiant damage.
So that would be like a half a point then for him?
No, you're supposed to take more, but since he's resistant, I'll just make it minimum damage.
Okay. But nothing happens to the crystal.
The crystal glows for a little bit, and then it fades, and it's just
Aw.
a regular crystal again.
Okay, well, I grab the crystal back and say, well, thanks for my experiment. Sorry. I figure you could take it better than I could, though. I will not try that again. I was just really curious.
What I let's get out of this room.
So
Okay.
where are we at now?
You're in the crystal room.
Okay, so we're leaving out of the crystal room, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going back to it's dark again. I can't see where we're
Okay.
headed.
Let's see if I can fix that this time, seeing as though I have an idea of what the fuck is going on now. I think I got a little overzealous with the fog of war. Okay, can you see now?
Look at that. Yeah.
There should be most of your
All right,
problems
there we
there.
go.
Okay. So did everybody collect mushrooms in this place? Outside of the purple ones, not collecting the purple ones? Do we need to go back and make a run?
You got several pounds of mushrooms.
Okay. So, we're back in here then.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything up here to go to?
No, but You can make me a deck save.
What? I didn't step on anything.
You walk through the room just kind of, oh, what's that on the wall? Same button you stepped on before. Click.
I didn't know. I was trying to avoid that. I was just asking if there's anything up here,
No, there's nothing on the walls.
but I can't hit the button anyway.
You,
I wasn't trying to hit the button.
you didn't tell me you weren't trying to hit the button. You sounded very interested in the wall.
I
Make me a deck save with advantage, seeing as though you already know where this trap is.
okay. Let's clicking that. Does it like that? How do you do advantage on this?
I would say just click it twice. Or I think once you get the first one, when the number comes up, to the right of the number, there's a little plus button that you can click to give you advantage.
Okay.
But you gotta make the first roll first.
Oh, I have to make the first roll first. Okay.
Mhm.
You said a deck save.
Yes, please.
Okay. And that's a 6. And then you said
Mhm.
roll it again.
Yeah, or you can click the plus button by your 6.
What plus button? Oh,
If-
here.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's better.
There you go. You're so distracted by the wall, and you step on the button. You hear the click, and you're like, "Oh fuck!" And you just immediately somersault, and the statue opens up, and a stream of fire spits out from the mouth of the statue. But you're able to roll past it, and there's a jet of fire that just kind of spits out between you and Jadine.
Okay, watch out for the buttons on the floor.
Thank you, ma'am. I, having just seen what happened, I make sure that I don't step on the button as I come through the room.
Okay.
Then she yells at Braca, "Hey, Braca, why don't you step on that button?"
Hey, Bracken, why don't you step on that button? As Brocker keeps going through the room, slowly past the button.
That's both of the buttons. There's 2 of them.
Oh, by both buttons.
You should know you stepped on one already.
How do I step on
Didn't he
one
just
button?
wait a minute? He moved there, so didn't he just step on the button?
No, you did not step on the button.
Darn it! Just wanted him to step on the button, being smart.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, you are in this room. Yeah. What do you want to do next?
Well, did we go through all the rooms? Doesn't seem like there's anything left for us to look at.
All of these rooms seem familiar, yeah?
Should we go back to the room with the 4 flag posts and the machine in the middle? Right? I'm trying to remember what was always in that room. They had the constellations on the floor and the 4. Where are my notes at?
Oh yeah. So yeah, if we walk back, where did that pop up?
The 20 buttons and the 4 flagstones back in that room.
Mm-hmm.
So would it be like going here? Oh, my light seems to be working, sorta, kinda.
Okay, Jael, you are walking a lot. Suggest you place yourself where you want to be.
Okay. I just noticed that the light was working somewhat, kinda. Let's see. Here. And I'll just be right here. If I can get to past the wall. There we go.
Right.
So the pond is the way out. And we don't and we seem to like looked at all the rooms. At least that's how it appears to us. That we looked through all the rooms.
Jael, will you please make me another dexterity saving throw?
What would it do?
through here,
Oh.
son. Get through here, son.
13.
13. Let's see here. Which
Oh,
room
there
is
we go.
this? Okay, you said a 13. Will you please roll me a d4? Oh, hold on. No, I will roll it. Let's see here. Oh, I see. No. Uh, oh, you rolled it already. Is that the same one? Did you roll me a d4? Roll me a d4, please.
No. Yeah, I just rolled it.
Okay. 3. You take 3 points of fire damage. You're so proud of yourself for jumping past the 2 statues downstairs that you walk right past this one in the corner here, and sure enough, you're a goddamn click, and you just happen to pull away so that you don't get consumed by fire, but you definitely catches your sleeve on fire this time.
So 3 points of damage.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
That's
Actually, I got it.
Since you made those moves before we went through there, can I run a perception check on making it through that way? Of
I
not
didn't
following
even
those.
remember this one was here.
I forgot
I
about
know.
it too. I walked right
I
past that
know.
way. So yeah, I want to roll a perception check.
A perception check. If you make it good, yeah.
Heard. Let's go.
Otherwise, you're gonna owe me a dexterity save. But you can have it at advantage because you just saw Jail get barbecued.
Well, also I've not been using my. Let's see. Hey, he's got a 19 anyway. But
Yeah,
what
you
is
can
it?
see that one stone that got stepped on. And you're like, that's it. That's the one right there.
So we make it through there without any damage, correct?
Yeah, you can make it past the statue. Will everyone please make me, everyone else, before you move, don't move, except for, where the fuck is Braca? Braca, what are you doing way over there?
Yeah, I just kind of swung my person down this way.
Make me a dexterity save with advantage, please. How the hell did you get way over there? Please roll me a d4. Okay, you take 1 point of fire damage that I will put on your character sheet.
Yeah, I don't see him.
That's what I'm saying. He done walked past the whole damn thing. I will put you back to where you're supposed to be, sir.
Not my phone up is open in my sight range. I threw my character.
Okay, so who we got here? Something else was supposed to happen. Oh, Braca. That's right. You're the one who was asking to get through. No, who made the perception check? You made the
I
perception
did.
check. So as you call yourself skipping way past this fucking room, the further you skip, the louder you can hear the fucking scuttling in the next room over. And there's definitely something big over there.
Okay.
Braca, see what it is. Use your perception skills to like.
You know what? I will. I am gonna do that. How about that? I'm gonna use my perception roll to figure out what it is without.
You've already rolled. You already got a 23, so we're just gonna take that. It's a scuttling. It almost kind of sounds like something dragging a little bit too, but it sounds so big. Like it's scuttling like something small, but it's loud enough where it's gotta be big. And then you remember the tracks that you all saw in this room before. And as you're kind of sitting there listening, I mean, let me know if you can see that.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. See big ass dragon skull hermit crab. just kind of looking at you all in the
That was
room.
that dragon
We
skull
never looked
that I
inside the
saw in
dragon
the pond?
skull at all, did we?
It's the
Oh.
same dragon skull. Yep.
But old boy swam past it.
Okay. Well, Raka's in front of me, so I will just inch on back.
Am I?
Make sure I don't hit the button, and I'm just gonna inch on back.
Where? Okay. I lose you guys
Then
even
you
while
wanna
standing
inch
on
on
top
back
of
with
each
us?
other.
And then we can leave Raka right there to look at his little crab friend.
I mean, there's no way back out that way anyway. So we got to make a move just for it. Does the crab notice us?
Definitely.
Wait a minute, where's the crab? It disappeared.
It's still right in front of you.
You're
because
in
you
the
moved
corner,
back.
so you can't see through
Okay.
because it's around the corner from you.
Okay.
Well then, I'm gonna say we're gonna I'm gonna engage it because I don't see any other way. No, we can't go back because there's no way back out that way.
Okay. Everyone, please roll initiative. Oh, hold on. Don't roll it yet. Don't roll it yet. Don't roll it yet.
Initiative.
Don't roll it yet.
Where? I'm still looking for it.
Just take
Okay.
utility.
Thank you.
Yes. Disconnect. You.
Wait a minute, we're still blessed though too, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Okay. What is blessed? Can't remember.
It adds a D4. I'm gonna pull it up real quick just to make sure I'm getting it right. I believe it's a D4 to your ability checks and and your saving throws, I think too. Let me double check and pull it up. Hashtag blessed. Oh wow, I think D&D Beyond is just like not working today. That's crazy. Hell, what kind of fucking spell is bless? A spell and bless an enchantment spell? Yeah, no, my D&D Beyond is not. It's like, ugh. Here we go. Bless. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay.
And you all are blessed.
I also got to remember to start rolling my D4 with perception and survival. I have Hunter's Intuition and I haven't been using it.
Who is that, Braca?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, okay, now you can roll initiative.
Okay. Hey!
Hey, Jadine, did I get yours?
Oh, we're going into battle.
Okay. See yours, but I don't think yours went through, so I'm gonna make sure it's right on here. 17. Oh, I see. That's fine, we'll just go with the 17. Okay, so initiative order is going to be Jael, Braca, Jadine, and then the crab. Okay. Do we need another 5-minute break? Is everyone ready for combat?
I say take a 5-minute break if no one else doesn't mind.
Okay, let's do the 5 minutes.
Okay.
Word.
Word, word, word.
Word.
Alright, we'll be right back because your boy needs to take a restroom break.
Give me a chance to look over everything.
Whew. My viewers been jumping from 11 to 9. Seems like a lot of people enjoy this campaign. All right, so anybody got any opinions? Because your boy, I'm feeling like I'm finna just run in on this crab, giant crab. I'm a barbarian. I'm about to do what a barbarian do, and I feel like that's running in there
Oh, where's
and
my
jumping
battle
on this
music
crab's
at? 'Cause I
back.
forget to put that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Battle music on coming up. Maybe. There it goes. Ooh.
Let's hear that battle music.
I think I completely forgot to play that for the last one.
I ain't got no magic though. I'm a barbarian, my boy. And then you know what? Both of our mages didn't show up to the campaign tonight, so we're running the game. We're running the campaign with just physical characters, and everybody's coming out with strength right now. Well, actually, we do have the paladin, but I mean, he don't have no variety of spells. And we all still level 1 also, by the way. So that can let you know that that's where the campaign's at right now, because we're still at level 1. He said, oh my god. Bruh, for real. We done traversed this whole little area right here and we're only at level 1, and this is our first big battle. It's this giant hermit crab inside the dragon head. I am trying to catch that deerling.
Okay, I'm back for real this time. Uh-oh, who did we lose? No, that's everybody. Huh?
Is that all of us? I thought we had one other person with us.
We got Blurred, we got Royal, we got Jazzy. Yeah, where's no, it's Braka, Jadine, Jael. That's it. That's it for today. Trap left, he was watching.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah, spectator on a sunny day. Actually, I probably should just had him hop in. Alas. Okay, is everyone back? Are we ready? Is it time? How much time is on the clock?
We just had like a minute and a half left. I'm here though.
I'm here too.
Damn, did none of us catch the deerling? I'm the only one who tried to catch it, but still. I'm calling it myself real quick.
You're what?
That's not for you. Sorry, I'm talking also. Has nothing completely to do with this situation. Your boy got to start working that mic.
Just got a shipment of the dopest dope I've ever smoked. Hands down, dopest dope I've ever smoked. Right
Not
here.
better than the Blue Oyster Reed. It can't be.
My friend,
I can't handle better than
this
that.
is like if that Blue Oyster shit met that Afghan Kush I had, and they had a baby, and then meanwhile, that crazy Northern Light stuff I had, and the super red espresso snowflake met and had a baby, and by some miracle, those two babies met and fucked. This would be the shit that they burned.
Wow.
Yes.
This is the product of baby fucking.
Smell it.
It's
I
too
got you.
funny.
Smell it. Enjoy.
Jazzy, are you back?
Vagina.
Yeah, I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh, how long have you been back?
Babe in it?
Living here.
Yes.
I
You wanna
just been
be it?
sitting
Oh my
here.
god. I
I
just want to
figured
shove
you
it
guys
up my
were still on
nose
break.
and have that.
I got you in that shout out right
No.
after this, brother.
I was waiting for you.
Oh,
Here.
It's all good. Okay, we are in combat. Jael, you're gonna go first, then Braca, then Jadine, then the dragon hermit crab. Jael, you are up.
Okay, for me,
Anyway,
I'm going to
y'all gotta go check out my boy Reptar 386.
Okay, what are you holding it for?
My boy
What
Streets,
what kind of trigger
Apex.
are you waiting for?
He's an amazing fucking gunner, man. He plays first person
waiting to see
shooters.
if someone distracts it.
You're waiting to see if someone
Nami,
distracts
what's up?
it.
What's up? What's up? Thank
And
you for
then what do you
stopping
want to
in.
do if someone distracts it?
Then I will. Let me see. Look at my what weapons I have. I'll try to. Okay, so it's a it's a crab within a dragon's skull.
Oh, it's
Yes.
Jada. So you just now coming up in here?
Or there, I can, but can you see it?
And Sonny, don't be sliding up in here just saying nothing like you
Yeah.
just sitting in here this whole time. You ain't sliding
Yeah.
either on the. I'm gonna get your
Okay,
ass
so
too.
then I will take my.
What's up, though?
What do I want to do? Oh, it's been a while since I played a rogue. Okay, so sneak attack. That's only if you're like attacking with the.
You
dagger
already
or
see where I'm at.
That is an excellent question. Let's see here.
That depends on what I'll do.
It can be a ranged weapon.
Oh, it can.
It's only a sneak attack if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Oh, really, Keema?
But yes, it can be finesse or ranged weapon. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can
Oh
get that
yeah,
in
she just blew
the
your
thing.
lid. She just fucking threw you out there.
Did that work? I get the feeling that did not work. There it goes. Sneak attack.
Okay, so
Ooh, and
yeah,
she snore like
I'll
dabbed
wait
on
till
your
he's
ass.
distracted, and
No.
then I'll try to take and shoot him in the towards the opening where I can hit him.
Did you
with
give
the
me her
arrow.
stream info?
I'll
Okay.
use my short. I think I have a short bow.
So you're gonna hold your action to take a
Yeah,
short
we
action
both
shot.
doing
Are
it
you
on your
waiting
ass.
until you definitely have advantage, or are you just waiting till?
I'm waiting till either
Right.
I'm waiting till I have advantage.
You
Okay,
are connect. You
copy
supposed to
that.
let us know, right?
Write that down because
Good.
I know I'm gonna forget
You connect
it.
us.
JL shot when advantage. Okay. Braca, you are up next.
Okay, so you said you needed somebody to distract it.
Yeah. Well, like it doesn't have to be. It could be anything that distracts it, where it gives me clear advantage.
So the best ways to give advantage,
Mhm.
you can if you restrain the oh no, you can't restrain it. If you grapple the crab, if you win a grappling with it, I think you can give Jael advantage. If you can get on the other side of the crab so that it kind of has to watch its back because of you.
I did.
That'll do advantage. Or if two melee people get within opposite flanking of it, then that should do some advantage too. Or if you knock it prone.
So I want to do an athletics check and see if I can do a front flip over the hermit crab and end up on the other side of it.
Okay, yeah, give me an athletics check.
Come on, baby, give me some luck tonight.
19. Okay, yeah, you start sprinting towards the crab, and the crab thinks you're just gonna like run right into it, so it tries to like snap at you, and you like go up on the wall because it's such a narrow hallway that you actually kind of wall run a little bit and just flip behind the crab, and I will place you back here, and that's only 25 feet of movement, so you're well within your means. Okay, you are behind the crab. But
Okay, so was the crab distracted by that?
yes.
Okay, so while he does, then I'll take my attack.
Okay, let's have Braca. Well, actually, I'll leave it up to you two. Braca, do you want to hold on? Because flipping over him would probably be your action. Is there a bonus action or more movement you want to do, Braca?
If I can, since I did that flip over him, is he focused on me while I did that flip over him, or is he still focused on over there towards the area where I'm coming from?
I think he's probably distracted by a humanoid flipping over him.
You never know. Can the crab see over himself?
No, he's got a big ass dragon skull over his shoulder.
Right, okay. While I'm doing that flip over him, could I have thrown my hand axes at him to make him more angry at me?
Okay, so normally any kind of like ability check would be your action.
Okay.
But I think it's super cool. So here's the deal. If you want to attack while you're flipping and moving, you can make your attack roll with disadvantage, or you can wait till you land.
I will wait until I land for better footing.
Okay.
Can I just throw it out there? You're a barbarian. You might want to rage.
You know what? Thank you for that. I will also rage.
That is a bonus action. That is a good idea. Yes. Okay, cool. Jael, we are ready for your shot.
Okay, so let's see. I will take my short bow while he's distracted, and I will just shoot straight for an opening. Oh, you kidding me? Serious?
The arrow just kind of like bonks off of one of the horns and just like falls flat in the hallway.
She gets a +4 too for the bless.
Forgot about the bless.
Oh yeah, so yeah, plus.
Oh, doing
so
rules.
What is it, a +4 or
A D4. Roll a D4. No.
Okay. Thank you. Does that help? Gives me a total of 11.
11. Let's see here. No, unfortunately 11 is still not enough.
Darn. Maybe I missed a perfectly good sneak attack. Okay. Just
Okay.
curses under her breath. Let me see if I have any bonus action. Nope. Not right now.
All you held was an action, so you can't take your whole turn.
Okay.
You just held an action, and that was your action.
Okay.
So, Jadine, it is your turn.
All right.
Oh, what's going on back there?
Jeez. Look, you pulling up League of Legends too, aren't you?
Oh, that was the music when it went to my turn. That was the music on the screen.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh yeah, it did me like that too.
So I am going to pull my great axe and run up on this dragon skull hermit crab and try to hit him in the soft meat under the
soft meat.
Moving you. There you go. I know it looks weird to you, but I've put you in front of the crab.
Okay.
Braca's on the other side, so you have flanking, so you have advantage. So make sure you roll your d20 twice.
All right. So.
Andrew bless.
Oops, sorry,
okay, that's a lot.
No, I'm sorry, my bad. I was trying to look at my inventory and accidentally clicked arrows.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay, Jadine, did I get any from you?
Hold on, let me.
No.
Try this.
If you click your character token, and then you go, oh wow, do you not have your great axe equipped? Let's fix that. Great axe equipped. Maul equipped. Javelin equipped. There, that should help you out a little bit. Alright, so now you should be able to click your token and then go over to the inventory button on your left side, and your great axe is there. You can just click on it to attack with your great axe. Oh, and then let me see if I can get.
Oh, critical. Let's go.
Ooh, wow, natural 20. Beautiful. Okay.
Get a war card for that boy. Come on, yeah.
Whoops. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to click that for you. Okay. La 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 la. Okay, so your great axe does a d12. So the way I do my criticals is you get the max of your dice plus whatever you roll. And they've added some critical damage here, which I do not want to count. So basically, you rolled a 13, so 12 plus 13 is 25.
Yes,
So you would do 25 points of damage.
like that.
And I will make sure I put that on the crab. Yeah, so what does it look like when you crit on this crab?
Give us something, my boy.
Oh, okay. Oh, describe it. Describe it. Okay.
Please,
So
yes.
so I was about what 15 feet back.
Yeah.
15 feet back. So I pull out my great axe, kind of bow my head before I do it. Full run, give out a war cry. About 5 feet before it, I jump into the air, and I come down um, right in between the soft meat, right where the hard shell ends, and hits the soft meat uh, of the crab. And as I do, not only do I hit it, but I also turn a little bit to give it a little extra oomph.
Nice. Love it.
Take out and have a little blood splurting against the walls.
Okay, great. Is there any bonus action or extra movement that you want to do?
Uh,
It's okay if you don't.
Congratulations
that's
to
about it. I
Invader
don't think I
Corey
have
and Larry
anything else.
Boy on catching that
Okay.
Manectric.
With that, it
That doesn't
is
make you a
the
better
crab's
trainer than
turn.
me. Just because I didn't catch him this time, but
The
yes,
crab
good
was
job.
turned around to Braca, and then Jadine hit the fuck out of it, so now it's gonna turn back around to Jadine. Let's see here.
Ooh.
Does a 12 hit your armor class, Jadine?
Well, it does not.
Okay. So it kind of takes one of its claws and tries to swipe at you, and you're able to kind of like squeeze against the wall and dodge out of the way. Jael, we're going back to you. And then
Okay. Do
Braca,
I
you'll be
still have
next.
advantage?
Okay.
Oh, I
Yes.
heard that. Okay. So I am going to. I'm gonna take and go for my bow again, and I'm
Okay,
gonna take and try hit it.
go for it. With advantage.
Earth does not hurt things, so. Okay, 15 and 15.
Yeah, 15 hits.
Okay, and let's see.
Let's go.
You can click your damage button.
Oh, okay, there. And then +4.
You picked the
is it-
face one too.
What's the face one?
The dice. You have a little face dice.
So do I use a D4 with that, or is that just for attack?
Are you saying the bless?
Yeah.
So the bless is your accuracy. That's to hit.
Okay. Okay.
You do not add it to damage.
Okay.
Okay, so you hit, and you get one of your arrows in like one of the dragon skull sockets, and the crab does not like that. Okay, anything else for you?
I am going to stay put.
Okay, Braca, it's your turn. Jadine, you'll be going next.
Okay. Crab still not focused on me right now.
No, it's still looking at Jadine.
Okay.
And probably Jael a little bit because she just shot it.
Am I still affected by that rage?
Yes. Rage doesn't stop unless you take a turn where you don't get hit or you don't attack anything. Or is it attack anything or hit anything? It's one of the two. But unless you just have a very passive round, your rage should stay up unless you go unconscious.
Let's see, rage.
I'm
Yeah. Unless you're knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so
So
I'm gonna attack and take a swing with. I'm actually gonna toss a javelin towards that spot, same spot that Jahil,
Jael,
Jael.
you're not gonna be able to do that.
No, okay.
That's not how physics works.
I didn't know
Also, you're
where
in.
it actually is. That's why I was trying to see if I was even
So
capable.
Jael is on the other side.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm on the other side of the wall.
okay.
Also, you are in melee range
Mm-hmm.
of this creature, so any ranged attacks are gonna have disadvantage. Versus Jahid is on the other side, melee attacks will have advantage.
Okay, so
Okay.
hear me out. You have Hunter's Mark. You could use that to add an extra oomph to your attacks.
He doesn't have Hunter's Mark, he has Hunter's Intuition. That's a bit different.
Yeah.
Oh, I was reading the spell sheet. I thought it said Hunter's Mark.
Mm-mm.
I have the mark of finding.
No, those won't be able to help you for combat. Actually, let's say you can cast the locate object spell. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
those are not combat things. Hunter's Mark is very different.
Yeah, because I was looking at his sheet and it said Hunter's Mark. That's why I got confused. You can use it once for one long rest.
No, I don't see Hunter's Mark on the sheet.
I was looking at D&D Beyond. I don't know.
I don't see it on there either. He's got Hunter's
Am I looking at the
Intuition.
right one? Braca?
Yeah, that's Braca. Oh, wait a minute.
And his racial traits.
You can cast the Hunter's Mark spell with this trait at starting at 3rd level. You can also cast the locate object spell with it. Once you cast either spell with this trait, you can't cast that spell. Okay, I stand corrected.
Hmm.
Yes, you can cast Hunter's Mark.
Where is that in here?
So it's in your Finder's Magic. It's in your Finder's Magic, and you only have one slot for it. But it does say you can cast the Hunter's Mark spell with this trait. And Hunter's Mark, you is a bonus action, and once you put it on a target, until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And you have advantage to look for it and find that target. Yeah. Jael, that was a great find. You get inspiration for that.
Aaron, I appreciate that.
Thanks. I just miss my ranger.
Because I did not see that anywhere.
I
for
didn't
me to
see it either. I'm like,
read.
it says Hunter's Intuition. And she's like,
Yeah,
no,
I
it's in
know.
there. I'm like, oh shit, that does say Hunter's Mark, doesn't it? Wow.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna cast that and
Okay. Does that show up in your spells?
no, that's
yeah,
what
it is in your
Oh,
spells.
is it?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Where
It
are
sure is.
my spells then?
Where are your spells? But your spell button isn't showing up. Oh.
See, that's why I thought I didn't have any spells.
Could it be
I
in his
see.
features?
Check his
So that's where
features. It
all
might be in
mine
his
are,
features.
like stuff that I can do, but it's not. I'm not magical.
I have Mark of Finding, Half Orc, Dark Vision, Hunter's Intuition, Finder's Magic, and Unarmed Defense. And
So
Rage.
your Hunter's Mark is in your Finder's Magic.
Okay.
So click that and see if it does anything.
I don't think it did. It doesn't look like it. No.
Dark Vision. Wow, they pulled up everything.
You can
but
cast
your
Hunter's
spell, didn't
Mark, yeah.
they? Okay, that's fine. We will make that work. Let's see here. Let me put a mark on this guy so I remember that you have him marked. Oh my gosh, here we go
Well, I
again.
mean, it's a passive. Do I even have to cast that?
You still have to cast it, but you can only use it for one long rest.
Okay.
So like you won't be able to use it again once you're done until after you rested.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, you have this creature Hunter's marked.
All right.
And that is your bonus action. What do you want to do for your action?
For my action, I'm gonna, with using these hand axes, is that keeping me, that's dual hand?
I believe so. Hand axes have the light trait, right?
Right.
Yeah, so you can two weapon fight with your hand axes, or you can use something else. Is that a quarterstaff? Oh,
Yeah.
great axe. There you go. You can use your great axe.
Ooh, I can use my great axe also.
Yes, you can. One or the other. You can't use a great axe and a
Right.
hand axe.
Right, I can use 2 hand axes and a great axe.
Yeah, is all your stuff equipped? Let me make sure you got your stuff on properly here. Inventory. Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. Whichever you prefer.
So I'm gonna roll with the.
Okay,
we
that's
rolled
one
at
hand
3.
axe. That does not hit. Oh, but you know what? You have advantage. So, put the advantage on it.
Do I just click advantage down here or put the plus sign?
Click the plus sign. By your attack 6, next to the 6, there's a plus sign. That's for advantage.
And I roll a what, D6?
You got to hit first. So hit the plus for your advantage. So
Okay.
we'll see if you hit the next one, because 6 does not hit the
All right.
creature's armor class.
Let's go in and see. No. What does that
That's
mean?
natural 20.
Okay.
All right, good.
I said no. I was afraid.
I was too.
Yeah, I was like,
I thought
no.
that was
What does
gonna
it
be
mean when
fail.
the dice tells you
My
no?
face dropped when I saw, oh no.
No. Okay, go
What's
under
up,
the
Narv?
23
Appreciate
and put
you
your
coming through the
damage,
stream,
please.
my boy. What was that?
Where it says attack 23, underneath it there's a button that says damage.
Okay.
If you'll click the damage button. Okay, great. So, a hand axe does a d6 of damage, so you're going to get 6 automatically.
Okay.
Is that what did it do that last time? I'm very confused. You get a d6 automatically, and then it says you
Yeah, boy, it's my first
rolled...
campaign. Half orc.
You
Barbarian.
rolled a 6 or you rolled a 5?
Roll the 6.
I rolled a 6.
Roll the 6, but it's adding the 4 for the crit. He rolled
Hold
a 6
on,
and a 4.
let me go back and look at the other one, because I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Because we're in first place, and whatever I set now is what it's going to be. Where's Homeboy's crit?
Yeah, so we started last Wednesday. This is the second night we started running it.
12.
We've been this will be my first campaign running
Rolled an
D&D.
11,
It's been fun.
but they gave you a
It's been
13
fun pretty much,
plus
man.
6. Interesting. Fuck it. Okay, so you get the 6 automatically plus the 6 that you
Every
rolled, so you're
Wednesday
doing
at
12
8
points of
o'clock.
damage.
And he gets another 6 for the hunter's mark.
Or the hunter's mark.
Yes, and you get to roll a d6
Okay.
for the hunter's mark.
So let's roll that D6. Oh, 1. Got 2.
Okay. All right. Copy that. What does it look like when you crit on this dragon crab? Dragon skull hermit crab.
Well, which way is he facing right now?
He's facing away from you right now.
Okay, he's facing away from me right now, and I'm right up on him. So we're gonna take a good old tornado spin at one of the back legs.
Okay.
Dual handing with the hand axe. We take that swipe. The first chunk slices in pretty deep. The second one, we're raised up. Your boy is hungry. I see nothing but crab legs on the menu. You feel me? with that in mind, all that strength in that next swing, we sever that back leg. Boom! It's gone off into the air.
Okay. Uh, and since you have two hand axes out, that's just one of your attacks. So go ahead and make your second attack,
Oh man!
and still with advantage because you're still half flanking.
Oh wow, yeah.
Bro, so do I have to swing again with the hand axe?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
go. See
Now
what
you're
we
gonna start
got.
all the way from the top again.
Got a 5 off of that one.
Yeah, no, that's not
Got
gonna do it.
advantage.
And I think you've. Oh yeah, I have advantage. Yep. Roll. Click your little plus button.
Boom, pow. D6, correct?
No, not
No.
yet. You have to hit
Oh, you
first.
gotta
So
Okay.
roll a D20 again.
you know, I saw you roll the d20, but I'm not seeing it pop up in the chat. Is anyone else seeing that? There it is.
It did.
So the second one
16.
is a 16. Okay, good. Yeah, 16 hits.
Word.
So roll your damage. Or click your damage button, rather.
Oh no.
Okay, 3. All
Nope.
right.
Did
And
I
then
hit that
another.
again? I did.
I don't know.
Well, that's okay. You get another d6 for the hunter's mark. So yeah,
Yep.
the first one was for your hand axe, and the second one was for the hunter's mark. What did you get on the second one though? I think it's taken a bit to show up on my screen.
The second one was a 2? Is
You
that
got a
what that
2 for the
is?
first one.
2 for the
You got a
first
2
one,
for
a
the
16
first
for
one,
the
and a
second
3
one.
for the second one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking in the wrong spot. 3 for the second one.
3 for the second one. Okay.
And he said, now
Okay.
what from here?
That should be it. That should be your hand axe. 2 hand axes with advantage. First one you crit, and the second one you got you crit and you got hunter's mark, and then the second one we've got your damage and your hunter's mark for the second one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to cut one of the crab's back legs off, and blood starts to pour out from where the leg used to be. This crab is not happy, and it turns right back around to face you, Braca.
Okay.
Okay. Jadine, it is your turn.
Yes, indeed. Same thing. Great axe. Trying to since it's turned around, I have advantage. Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you have advantage because Braca's on the other side. Even if it was still
Okay.
facing you, you would still have advantage.
Okay. Awesome.
It just turned around
Oh,
because Braca crit.
Right. I'm going to use my great axe and attack.
Okay.
Y'all are wilding with these channel points.
Ooh, you have advantage.
Okay. Do I just roll it again or?
You can roll it again, or if you go to where it's in the chat
Tonight,
where it says Great Axe,
you.
attack 7, there's a plus button that shows up to
Oh,
the
the
right
plus,
of the
okay.
7. You can just click that for advantage. Okay, a 16 will hit, yes. Click your damage. Okay, 6 points of slashing damage. Copy that. Nice hit. Okay. Anything else for you, Jadine?
Nope, that should be it.
Okay. It is the crab's turn. This crab is pissed that Braca crit on it. And so it's gonna try to get Braca. If it can. See if that works or not. Oh. 14.
Ooh.
Does a 14 beat your armor class, Braca?
How do I find that out?
Blurred, you're muted.
How do I find that out? I was looking to see.
Let's see here. If you double click your token, your character sheet will pop up. Your armor class is 11.
Okay.
So, yes, it does beat your armor class.
Even with the what is that? Unarmored
So
defense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I believe so. Because it's 11 on D&D Beyond too.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Let's see here. I'm scared. Braca, you take 2 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
Which I can put on for you. Boom. Actually, I should figure out the buttons for
Down
that.
to 9.
Okay. That's gonna be it for the crab's turn. Jael, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna go and attack.
Okay. Are you still
the
shooting with your short bow?
again, yeah. Yep, I'm gonna shoot with the short bow again.
All right,
Where
let's do
are
it.
you?
That is 18.
That hits.
Okay, and
Oh, this crab's almost out of here though.
6 of piercing. Make sure you roll your sneak attack damage too. I think we've been
shoot, I've
missing
been
that.
forgetting about that. What's the
Yeah.
sneak attack damage?
Let's see here. Sneak
totally
attack.
forgot about
It's an extra D6, so it's the same as Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Oh, another 6. Nice. Okay, 12 points. Ay, ay, ay. Crab is not happy. Okay, anything else?
Let's see, I don't think I have a bonus. Let me check and make sure. Pretty sure I don't have a bonus. I do not, so that's it for me.
Okay. Braca, it's your turn. Jadine, you'll be going next.
That's what that is.
Okay. Yeah, I just started seeing the U-turn come across now. Okay, and that crab is not looking my way now, still.
It
It's still
is because you're the last person
right.
who crit on it.
So yeah, I was wondering, he's still looking my way. All right,
Yep.
so either way, I'm gonna go in with a swipe with the great axe. Straight forward and
To hit.
Yeah, 17 will hit.
hit.
6 points of slashing. Great. Braca, I added another point of healing to you because while you're a barbarian raging, you're resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage.
Okay.
So instead of that 2 points, was it 2 points you took? How much
Yeah, I
damage
took
did you
2
take?
points of piercing.
Yeah, so instead of 2, you would have taken 1.
Okay,
So
cool.
just remember that while you're raging, you have resistance to most of the like animal and weapon damages.
All right.
I'm sorry, I keep hitting that button.
I do it too.
Look at my, I'm gonna
Okay.
look at my inventory.
Not Braca. Got 11. What's that? 6 points of damage. Okay. Another leg falls off of the crab. Jadine, it is your turn. Oh, hold on. Braca, you get a D6 for Hunter's Mark.
Going in.
Roll an extra D6 for damage. Okay.
Near death.
Near death.
Okay, Jadine, now it is your turn.
Going on and try to see if we can finish him off with this great axe.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see it. You still have advantage. Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that'll do it.
Oh
How do you
yeah.
want to end this crab's life? Oh, now that you rolled a natural one for damage, that's alright, it's still enough to kill it.
Horrible.
How do you want to end this creature's life?
Um. So I swing with my great axe. Like, all right. Braca just hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So he turned around to Braca. Correct.
Yeah, he's been
He's
focused on me the entire time.
So come across with he's turned around, and I hit him in the back of the shell. And it breaks through the shell and hits the top of him. It hits him on top, and like blood squirts out. And it kind of gets stuck in that soft flesh.
Mm-hmm.
I have to put my foot on the back of it and kind of yank great axe out, and then a whole bunch of blood splurts and splatters all over the place, and I wipe it off on my. I wipe the edge of my blade off on my armor.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And with that, we are out of combat.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go around and try to avoid stepping in as much blood as possible. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
avoid the button to trigger the.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just going to itch my way to everyone else. If I can
Okay.
get over that
I'm
distance.
going to move you right now.
Okay, thank you.
There you go. Hey,
And
everybody.
me and Braca do a high five with our great axes.
Okay, Jadine, I am moving you. There you go. All right, cool. You all are in this room with the sarcophagi and a big ass dead ass crab.
Y'all look over and y'all just see Baraka pulling on the claw to the hermit crab, trying to snap it off.
Okay. Yeah, you were able to get the claw off.
I'm
Do
gonna.
we have a pot big enough for that?
There's by the entrance where you guys came in, there's like the adventuring camp. They have a cooking pot there. I don't know if it's big enough to fit this, but there are some cooking stuff kind of set up already. It's just old and dusty with spiders in it. Also, you all have your own adventuring gear, so you can do that too.
Correct.
I say, can we do something about being injured any kind of way? We need to re-heal.
Oh,
If someone has some healing capabilities, you can do that. If someone wants to
uh,
make a
Take a short
medicine
rest.
check,
Can we take a short rest?
yes. How many hit points does Braca down?
I think I'm down to 10 right now.
yeah, he's got 10 out of 14.
Oh, that's not bad.
And how many
Like,
does she?
shake it
How
off.
many is
Shake it off.
GL have? Is she down?
I'm just down 3. I'm fine.
Okay, then none of us really took too much damage off that monster. That's funny.
Yeah. I will use my lay on hands on Braca to give him back his 4 hit points.
Okay. I will add the 4 to Braca.
He laid his hand upon my head, blessed.
That's cool.
Ah.
Make sure you're using those. Man, hands. Okay.
That's so funny.
Can we take a short rest? Or do you guys just want to get out?
Well, the way out is back through that tunnel, so I mean we're all healed up. Everybody's pretty much still good. I don't see why we can't head out if that's the destination we're going. Or should we go to this room and see if any of the constellations match the stuff we got?
go to the room.
What about
Yeah,
you?
check the room. We can check the room, see if anything's different. If nothing is different, then we can head out.
I'm gonna head through this side way where the side door is over here.
You trying to go over here?
Yeah, can I go through this door? Is this door still open?
Yep, it's open.
Okay. So has anything changed in this room since we've been gone?
Um, no. No, you guys pretty much got this machine kind of up and working last time you were in here.
Okay.
And it seems about the same right now.
And this was the one. This is the one that was broken in the beginning that we had to fix, kind of. Okay.
Yes.
So nothing's changed in here. None of the artifacts, the art pieces, or the astrological equipment does nothing in here.
No.
Okay. Then I mean I have no other questions on my end. Just doing a backtrack through just to make sure.
Can I remember? I do remember the pattern that we saw. Can I try to trace the pattern with using the floor and see if anything happens?
Sure.
Because the constellations were like you could step on them, right? If I remember right.
In the crystal room, yes. Or
Well,
are you
not the
talking about
crystal-
in here?
Here. Wasn't they on the floor and if you stepped on them?
Yeah, we had like 20 buttons.
Yeah.
Can I just like follow the pattern on the floor and see if it does something?
Sure, yeah. And you have the star chart, so you know the pattern. You follow the pattern, and if you remember, there are a bunch of rings and orbs, mostly rings, and the rings start to kind of spin around their hinges. And you start to feel like a holy energy coming off of the machine. And the way it works, you kind of have to end in the middle. And so this machine is starting to do some sort of holy energy on you.
Okay, and I remember I have the robe, so before I continue, I stop and put long enough to put on the robe, and then I continue.
Which robe are you putting on?
The one I have with the black with the stars on it. The black
The
one with the
starry
stars on it.
rose.
Because I only had the one.
Okay,
I had the big pretty one.
got you.
How I do refer to it.
The big pretty one. That's clear. You feel what do you have in your notes about this robe kind of before I tell you what this machine does?
The only thing I have, let me see. Where did I put it? It's in here somewhere. Where is it? I think I just had it was black with stars. I think that's all I put. It's like a real shiny black with stars on it.
What, the
Okay.
robe?
It'll
Yeah,
also
I'm looking through my notes and I don't. I know I put it in here. Oh,
it
it
resembled
was described as a dense, shiny black robe with stars on the shoulder, and it
Mhm.
had magic, probably magical.
Was
Or
that the
magic
sparkling
imbued,
one
I
or the
should say.
bicolor?
That's the sparkly one.
Okay.
Yeah, the sparkly one. It was like
Yeah,
probably
it
magically
didn't.
endued with some magic.
Okay, yeah, so you stand in the middle with your robe on as this machine does its work, and you see energy arc down towards you, and you flinch a little bit because it reminds you of the crystal room, but for this machine, you actually see it put like 2 more stars onto your robe, and then the machine kind of shuts down.
It makes me more important. Okay.
Okay. Now what do you
Typing
want to do?
notes.
What'd you say?
No, I'm just typing my notes.
Okay, copy that. Anyone else want to do anything else?
I don't have anything I can do in this room, I don't think. So no, not on my end.
Yeah, I'm good as well.
Everybody else is carrying pretty much most of the stuff that we got. I got just the 7 pounds of mushrooms on me. And the crab claw, I'm still dragging that.
Okay.
Well, y'all thought I was joking about that crab boil.
And I asked, so are the stars all identical on the robe, or are they different?
The stars that have been added to your robe are identical.
And then the machine just shuts down.
Yes.
No, it just starts up and doesn't project anything or nothing like that. Nothing in the room moves or glows.
No, nothing particular. As a matter of fact, the room gets a bit dimmer as the machine kind of shuts down. Oh, I guess it would help if I turned on the lights in this room, huh?
Okay. Well, I take the robe off and put it back in the bag.
Okay.
I feel like I'm missing something though. Like, why would it just put? What's the purpose of the stars?
It might take more time to reveal the mysteries of the robe.
How many
It
stars
still
are on the robe
has.
now? Would it,
There used to be 6, now there are 8.
It still has something to do with that vision that I saw too, probably, with the shooting star and feeling of impending doom coming. Um, so maybe that it's a part of all of that.
so, out of curiosity, can we start the machine up again and I repeat the process?
So you can turn the machine back on, but when you go to step kind of the same places you would step before, it doesn't activate.
Ah, okay. So, it's a certain pattern, and then once we get the stars, it seems to change the pattern. Hmm. So, did so? Were there other patterns on the scroll?
Other patterns on the scroll. The star charts?
Yeah, the star charts. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I call them scrolls.
Other patterns. There are different paths. Yeah, there's kind of like one like main path, but technically there are other ways you could, connect the stars to get a path, yeah?
And we've been in every room here, correct?
All these rooms look familiar to you, yes.
Okay. So,
Okay, so I'm gonna take and pull out the charts again and just see if I can see a different pattern.
Yeah, you can see a different pattern.
Okay, so I want to follow that pattern.
Okay. And you stand in the middle for the machine to do its work. Please roll me a d20.
Okay.
Okay, you stand in the middle of the machine as it kind of revs up again. And this time it's like a different ring that's activating this time. Please make me... Ooh, how do I want to do this? Please make me a dex save.
A dex save?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, crap. No.
Ooh. You are standing there kind of watching, waiting for what other blessings this machine is going to give you, and you forget to move. And so you look down at yourself, and you are glowing. You're like glowing green right now. You don't feel any pain or you don't feel weird, but you are glowing like a bright neon green right now.
Okay. I step off. Am I still glowing?
Yep, you're still glowing.
Oh, great. So I'm a neon. I'm a nightlight, basically.
Yep.
But I don't feel anything. Just I'm a nightlight.
You feel totally fine. You're just glowing so fucking bright that as a rogue, it makes you uncomfortable.
You should put that robe on to dim that down.
The robe is on.
Put on another one. We got 5.
Okay, so I take the robe off and I don't try anymore. I'll just leave it to. I just stick everything back in my bag.
Okay, you take the robe off. You are still glowing.
Ah. Okay. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Okay, does anybody know how to get rid of this? Because apparently I'm a nightlight.
Um,
This does not help me. This does nothing for me.
You can see if you can wash it off.
and
Okay, yeah, I
can
take
I
it, jump into the pond. Just run
can
it,
I
jump
use
into the
my
pond.
divine sense on her to see if, because it said it can see anything that's holy, anything of holy, undead, or any holy place, like if that energy in her is holy and that's what's causing her to continue to glow, like she's imbued with some holy energy or something like that.
Yeah, Jadine, you can definitely use your divine sense. Just make sure you go ahead and click it in your, I think it's in your features or something, just to make sure you
Yes.
use it for the day.
Uh-huh.
Jael, you jump in the pool, and you are glowing bright as fuck in that pool. Jadine, you kind of checking her out as she's, kind of resurfaces in the pool. You're not sensing any fiend, undead, fae, or any of that stuff. It seems like maybe it's just kind of pure arcane energy.
Wow.
Nightlight.
You're not possessed
Okay, so I
as
take one of
that.
the crystals out. Can I? Does the crystal absorb some of this?
Does the crystal absorb some of that?
That's a good question.
You pull the crystal out and you feel good because the crystal like reflects the green off of you, and then you realize the crystal's not doing anything, it's just reflecting the green off of you.
Dar.
But then as you're going through your bag trying to figure all this stuff out, a minute passes and then you stop glowing.
So I'm back to my lovely blue.
Ah,
Yes.
Oh,
that was a
thank
content.
goodness. Okay, we won't do that again.
And we don't know, but you didn't feel bad, so you don't know what it is. You got to do it again so you can see what it is.
No, we're not doing that again. I can show you the steps I took, and you can do it without my
Well, you can
robe, though,
have.
because the robe's mine. I'm not giving up the robe.
Did you have the robe on when you had the robe on when you did that, right? And you
Yeah,
got turned green. It was
yeah.
But it didn't.
what was having the robe that did it caused that to happen.
I don't. Well, considering that I was still glowing after I took it off, I'm thinking no.
So I'm gonna move Rocco past you.
You heading towards the pool?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
right here if I can.
There you go.
Then I'm gonna Can I use an athletics check to pick her up and throw her onto the spot and see if it reacts?
Into the pool?
No, onto the symbol in the middle where she was standing before when it turned her green.
I will
So
fight.
You
I
have
will
to do,
fight that.
to do like a certain whatchamacallit. That you have to walk in a certain pattern.
yes, that is
Yes,
correct.
I have to walk in a certain path. I just couldn't. He tries to throw me. I'm going to fight him.
I'm still gonna take that athletics check on a shove in that direction as he
Okay,
walks by.
let's have a contested check here. I think we're gonna do athletics versus I guess just a dex check.
Okay, for a dex check for me.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to try to fight him off with brute
Ooh,
strength.
that's gonna be hard to beat.
That's a pretty good song.
Yeah, Braca, you go to grab Jael, and she grabs your arm almost like she's gonna judo flip you, and then she just slips in between your legs, and then she's behind you. Not grappled at all.
And then I take and push him.
Okay. Give me
Contested
a
check.
contested athletics
Athletics check.
So I do
for both of you. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Darn.
You shove him, and he does not budge at all.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
I jump in the water and just starts to swim.
Okay.
And I leave. And I just leave the both of them.
Okay. Jael is swimming through the water tunnel.
I'm gonna jump in and
Headed
follow.
toward the water.
We're
I'm also
heading
headed
out.
toward the water.
Okay, great. So with that, I will say you all are able to swim through the tunnel and make your way out of the monastery. Congratulations on surviving your first dungeon. As a reward for surviving, you all are leveling up to level 2.
Pull up!
Nice.
Cool.
And that's where I'm gonna call it for this session.
Word.
All right. This was fun.
It always is.
Sounds like a plan.
Good. I'm glad you all are still having fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Oh,
out.
this was the tutorial, so I'm ready to get it.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get further along in there.
Yeah.
What
I
about
think
the-
my barbarian. I had a barbarian that was a kid.
Oh wow.
Oh, she was so much fun to play.
I
She was a
bet.
shifter. Her race was the shifter race.
Wow.
Yeah, she was so much fun to play.
Okay, so we still have the ghost on us possessed inside the robe, right?
Yes, you do.
Where's that leave the rest of everybody else
Yeah.
who was with us though?
Come along.
I don't know. I guess it depends on if they come back or not. If they
Okay.
don't come back, then I'll just say they succumb to the traps in here.
Heard. All right, and that's pretty much it, man. I don't have any other questions on that, but yeah, definitely fun. I can't wait to see where the story gets ready to go because I feel like we got a lot of unanswered stuff on our hands.
Oh, we got a lot of stuff. We got the treasure that Marcus is talking about.
Right.
We got the prophecy of doom, the world-ending situation. Got that compass.
I forgot about the prophecy. Let me write that down.
The compass that you have. This is a monastery, so it's quite possibly there are followers and cultists that probably aren't going to take too kindly to us taking whatever was in here.
Right.
There's so much stuff that can go on.
Let's put a question mark as the cultist. Didn't think about that either. Boom.
Because they may not come here because they see it as a holy place. and like we're desecrating one of their holy places or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
that might not ingratiate us to them. Um, I need to hush because I don't want to give the
Right.
GM any ideas, but uh, it's a lot of ways, a lot of different things can go.
Yes, the journey has only just begun.
Yes.
So everyone make sure you're leveled up by next session. If you have any questions or you need help with it, feel free to message me. That's totally fine. I will see you all next week, 8 p.m. Eastern sharp.
Well, I'll be here.
All righty.
Be here.
All right. Good night, everyone.
All right.
All
Have a
right.
good
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 night.
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 Good night,
Have a
everybody.
good
Night.
night.
All right. That's a good 2 hour stream. We had fun. Everybody who came out and supported, big thank you. Big thank you. New followers, welcome to the family. I appreciate you. Appreciate you with that follow, showing that support, all that love. But we are going to shut down for tonight. Tune in next time. We'll be here next Wednesday. We'll also be here probably Friday. Friday will be either on Fortnite or Multiverses. Fortnite or Multiverses. We need to practice for this tournament. So, yeah, GG's, my boy, GG's. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for that sub. Appreciate that, man. Till next time, family.
Mello is throwing brains. It's like Jericho. I know exactly what it looks like. Mello was trying to go for the